Oh boy, welcome folks to the Torrent broadcast here for the closed regional for regional number 2, the closed qualifier for regional number 2. I'm Wavepunk, joined by Turtle. How's it going, bud?
I'm fantastic, okay? We're back here. We're doing the qualifier. Before we weren't even doing the qualifier, we were doing the first day of Regional 1 for North America. Now we're here to see how it all starts, which is, I'd say, it competes to being a better experience because this is where this is where the seed gets planted here, Wavepunk.
It does. And also, this is going to sound weird, but the quality of the competition seems maybe slightly worse, which means we'll get to stomp a little harder. And I'm excited about that. That's all I want to see. I want to see us win out here. We got some great fans in chat. I'm happy to see all of you here. Drop a poggers if you're happy to be in chat with us today. I'm excited. So the first match of the day, the way we're going to be playing, we got a Swiss in the closed tournament here. With first to win, if you get 3 wins, you get to play in the main event Swiss on the day 1 on the 29th. So, yeah, we're just going to win 3. We're starting off against Pittsburgh Knights here. Pittsburgh Knights with a bit of a roster change since the last time this roster was the last time we played them. We've also had a roster change since the last time we played them. So this is kind of, honestly, we're kind of starting afresh here. They have never played Torrent. They played Alpine back in like April. So it's been a while here. New, fresh experience. I'm excited for it.
Yeah, and everybody who joined us in the previous Torrent broadcast, that was the first time that not only we had been in the RLCS as Torrent with the new rebrand, but also with Kinsey, which is what you're talking about, the new roster. So we got Kinsey. Yep. He performed amazing. We were highlighting it a lot in that previous broadcast, just how much he was impacting the team in the midfield. It seemed like he was doing a lot on offense with the demos, but also getting almost every save on defense too. So this man could just do it all, Wave.
Yeah, he can, but we've got some cool people on the other side too. We'll see how they do. I think they're going to be pretty bad. I think we're going to just stomp them.
Exactly.
Incoming 3-0.
Pure bias. Pure bias.
Not worried about that at all. We can get their name off the screen here. Let's just take that away. Oh, okay, I did not time that well. It's okay. We'll get it next time.
The spirit was there.
You want to do it better? We're gonna take it here and we're gonna pull this on the screen. We're gonna talk about this hoodie I'm wearing. Okay? I want up there. Okay. It's on the screen now. They're just rushing me here. They're rushing me.
Wait,
we practiced it in rehearsal, chat. Go to torrent.gg if you want to get this hoodie, if you want to get a t-shirt, you want to get a cool jacket. There's so many awesome pieces of merchandise. They're high quality, they are comfortable, they are gorgeous. I have literally had to send 2 people to this website in person already. Just walked up to me and been like, where did you get that? That's not a lie. I've actually had people being like, where can I buy that merch? It feels so good.
I still have my old Alpine merch, and like I put that on today, and I was like, dang, this is comfy. But imagine with the new rebrand, what it's gonna feel like to walk around with a Torrent logo, the clean design, the new colors. I mean, you can't lie. The aesthetic is better, so I'm just gonna be looking even more fresh out in society, which I rarely even walk into. But still,
this is true.
I'm gonna be looking fly.
This is true. Oh, you know what? Let's just get this thing off the screen here. Let's take that off. Let's just get that out of here. There we go. Toss it off. Woo!
That was good. That was good.
That was cool. We're gonna summon the graphic. Wave, can you show us the shoes in the background? All right, I will show you 1 pair of shoes in the background. You have to tell me which ones you want, though. The top or the bottom. There's the 2 pairs there over my shoulder. Tell me which pair you want. I'm excited though for this matchup. Again, we have never really played Pittsburgh Knights in their current iteration.
Right.
Which I think is good for us. We won't have any preconceived ideas about who this roster is. That we will be approaching this as actively and as engaged as possible. So hopefully we will be bringing our best against Pittsburgh today.
Absolutely, and we have a. I don't want to say it's like the advantage is obviously there. I think that if you're looking at this just based off the roster, the experience, I would still go Torrent, not even bias included. But I do still think Pittsburgh Knights with their new pickup, which I believe is Omar, still going to be a tough matchup.
They will be.
But I would like to see a 3-1. I would like to see it.
I want to see the 3-0. I want us to send them in the dirt. These
are not even one game.
Converse Prisms, I believe is what they're called. I forget. I bought them a while ago. These are my Twitch Rivals shoes. These are when there's a fancy Twitch Rivals event in person, I wear these shoes, and I don't wear them for anything else. They got that like chrome on the front though. They got the Converse on the back. Like look at how. Oh,
Dude, that looks like you're in 2085 and you're. I don't even know. That looks like the shoes that you would wear on like Mars. I can imagine the first person landing on Mars, sent specifically from Elon Musk, will be wearing those shoes.
Wearing those right there, Converse. I'm super down for that. The top pair is actually also Converse, which they're pretty crazy. You'll have to wait till a different part in the show if you want to see those ones. The top shoes are significantly more Torrent themed though, so I was hoping you guys were gonna say top. To next one, Waypoint to Mars. I'm down. What are you hoping is on Mars other than aliens, Turtle?
Other than aliens,
yeah, we're not finding aliens on Mars, but when you get to Mars, astronauts are gonna walk out of the spaceship and go, "Whoa! I didn't expect that to be here." What is it?
A giant plaque of Dreadnought. Wade Penfold, the man himself, just a giant gold statue of Dreadnought. And nobody knows how it got there. It's just sitting there, relaxing in the sand or whatever the heck is even on Mars. Is it sand? I don't even, it's like
Is
rocks.
It labeled? Or is it just a statue?
I don't know.
They're like, who is this? And they send the picture back, and then Dreadnought has to, like, on Twitter be like, that's me? Excuse me?
And then he goes viral as the Mars Man. And that's
the
like
Martian.
his new, yes, the Martian. It's perfect. It's perfect. Somebody write a sci-fi novel about Wade Penfold as the hero. I'm down.
I'm so excited for that. This will be a lot of fun. We have a couple other teams. I mentioned earlier that the field of competition is a lot lighter today than it was last time. Last time we had the NRGs and Envies and stuff because again it's you win out of this event, you get to play in the next Swiss. Let's talk about who is coming up here in this qualifier. We got Ghost Gaming playing here. We got the Sonics, Rogue, Charlotte Phoenix, Shopify Rebellion, Integrity, and Devious. Can they make a second run out of the closed qualifiers there? Accelerate's playing here. Nefarious, Kansas City Pioneers, Vibrance, United, obviously Pittsburgh Knights, RBG Esports, Top Lit, and then us. So, yeah, a nice field of competition, which should lead to some fun games. Yeah. But also lead to us going 3-0. That's what I'm guaranteeing at this point.
Yeah. Well, I mean, see, this is where I'm a little bit nervous. Listen to me. We have the new pickup Kinsey. And at least personally, from my experience, when you have a new roster and then you're going up against, somebody like NRG, the top-tier teams, the pressure isn't there. You're not expected to perform against those types of teams. Obviously, you want to have a good result if you're going up against NRG, you're going up against SSG, whoever it is. But the pressure is not there. You're not expected to win. But now we're going to see how this roster, this new pickup with Kinsey, we're going to see how they perform against their competitors, people who are of the same level, the same area, at least ranking-wise in North America.
As a team that we as the fans expect them here to beat. Sosa, Alpha Cap, and Omar. So how do they handle that pressure, that expectation that wasn't there previously? It's a good point. We'll see what comes into this. Pittsburgh rocking their new decals, obviously significantly more ugly than ours. We have great decals.
I mean, just look at the colors. Just look at the colors of Torrent. I'm actually a huge fan, though. I've always loved it. Is it like a mint color? What is the specific name?
Yeah,
I don't know.
It's like a teal mint.
Yeah.
Let's see here. There they go. Jordan is coming down and trying to put it off the crossbar. Magic Bear's up to put it back to the other side, and it's in. No way. That's Torrent on top.
Now, this is how you want to start out a game. Jordan off the ceiling. The flip off the backboard. It was almost like a pinch. I thought maybe for a second it would squeeze into the back of the net, but Jordan, my goodness, that looked magical, dare I say. Dare I say the pun.
4:15 into the game. And Torrent is already leading. Omar has wagon wheels. That can't possibly be good for his grip. As Jordan finds a block. Those wheels just kind of they jar my brain.
The one thing I do, in fact, know a lot about Omar is that he's a ones player. He's a ones main. I do believe he actually got to the top of the ones ranked leaderboards as well. So if there's any space given to him where he can go for a dribble or potentially have that 1v1 against our third man, that would be the most risky situation we could land ourselves in. So hopefully we don't see that a lot. We've got a solid defensive rotation where we've got some security.
3:32 on the clock here in game number 1. These are best of 5s, by the way. We didn't clarify that. We were watching the European Rocket League earlier. Those were all best of 7s, but today it's just win 3, and you're through. Passing the midfield. Kinsey out to Jordan. And he find the pass back in. They got Magic Bear trailing behind. Off the ceiling. Nice setup. Kinsey takes a shot. Gets 2 defenders to bite on it. And we'll see Magic Bear try to pick it up. See if he can find another shot. Only 1 defender to deal with this time, but loses control off the wall. We'll see Sosa find the defense in front of his box and try to play it out to midfield. Jordan got all of his bumper behind that ball and lofts it to the backboard. Alpha Kep will try to pick it up, take it out. BK getting a bit trapped here in their half by Torrent.
Yeah, this looks great. We're keeping solid pressure, stealing a lot of boosts, and just trying to suffocate PK out of their own corner. And if you remember back to the last broadcast here on the Torrent Twitch channel wave, we were scoring first almost, I'd say it was like, what, 90% of the time where Torrent would find that first goal, even against the top dogs in North America. It's great to see them keep that trend up because we know how statistically important it is to score first, and just having that confidence right out the gate is so crucial.
Ooh! Oh! Sosa finds a way to tie it up here. It looked like one of our defenders got caught up on the post, and then the third man wasn't able to recover in time.
There's a big challenge there, too, from Alpha Kep. I believe he went in initially for a 50-50, but that one just squeezed up to our backboard, and then he had a nice little follow-up. I would like to have somebody from Torrent there quicker on the backboard, but again, it was difficult 50-50 to read. We'll see if Torrent can maybe get another one back. Magic Bear, the demo. This could lead to something. Another demo, the double. Of course, there's got to be some space, but Omar so quick to get up to that challenge, and those wheels are hideous. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, they're pretty awful. This is about as bad as the decal, but you can buy all the decals in the shop, by the way, in Rocket League if you want to support Torrent. Please go get them.
Actually, wait. I'm looking at the wheels again. I kind of like them. I thought they were thicker. That's why I didn't really enjoy them at first.
Oh, really? You like the thin ones?
It looks like a pumpkin carriage. Is that what they actually are?
They do. They're like carriage wheels, but I think carriage wheels were already taken from like the original Halloween event back in like 2015.
On some like Cinderella vibes.
I don't know though. They look to me like they're about to break the whole time. Like those wheels are not built to handle the G-forces of landing on a wall like that.
One like bottom side aerial and your car just breaks with the wheels and you can't drive. That would be. Can they do that? I would love to see Rocket League just implement one item that just actually breaks and your car just like falls apart slowly. Yeah, that'd be great.
Funny. Chat, drop an oh my dog emote in chat if you like the wheels. You think Alpha Kep's got good wheels?
Please, I better not see any. Well, no, I like them. I like them.
You like them? It's okay. He's allowed to have decent wheels. And, you know, I've been being mean to their decal, but black and yellow is a nice poignant color combination.
Yeah, it's okay. It's solid.
Oh, let's go Magic Bear.
It's no mint and black.
It's no Torrent, not at all. But like, fair's fair. It's not the worst. I've seen worse. There's Jordan with a nice pop on the ground, but it is straight to Sosa. Magic Bear to the outside. Kinsey with a nice quick turn here to try and challenge this ball. PK's on top of him now. Into our territory here. They're going to pile up on top of each other in the midfield line, and Jordan's going to try and push this out. Here comes the Dominus. Across the midfield line. Omar over one. Chasing it down. Neutral against Kinsey. Magic Bear already airborne. Seconds. Off the ground. Getting it up to Kinsey. Somehow wins the challenge. He's another touch. No, he's into the Magic Bear and puts it in. 2-1 Torrent.
12 seconds left, and Torrent decided to pull out this beautiful passing play. That initial touch from Magic Bear all the way down to Kinsey is what made that play so great. That wasn't just one quick pass in the midfield. That was a series of passes to get down from the midfield towards the net and set up a play. Torrent on top. 9 seconds left. Of course, we're going to hold this one down. I got a good feeling about this day, Wavepunk. I think it's going to be a good one.
You are bold with the caster curse there, good sir. We win game one.
No curse.
Torrent, not a problem at all. Prism's the only person who dropped an oh my dog in chat for the wheels. So
I bet he's probably lying too. I feel like Prism is the type of guy to only wear like Cristianos and like the Stocktane. Be like, guys, look at my sick car designs.
Hey, look. I go to car meets all the time, and I see cars all the time that I'm like, yo, that's awesome. I'm glad someone did that. I would never do it to my car. I'm not going to put, anime waifus all over the side of my car, but I'm glad some people do, because it's fun to look at.
What's wrong with anime waifus? Hold on a second.
Nothing's wrong. I just don't want them all over the side of my personal car. Like, sometimes I'd be down for it, but, like, I daily drive my car, and there's going to be plenty of mornings I walk out, and I'm like, this is too much energy. I can't deal with this right now.
I have two bumper stickers. I have a very plain Honda Civic 2017 edition, okay?
Yep.
Top of the line. You see me on the street, I turn heads. Stock wheels, slow transmission, automatic, but it turns heads. I haven't cleaned it in weeks, all right? But now hear me out. I've got two bumper stickers, one of One Punch Man and one of Goku on the back. And the one of One Punch Man is like with that boring face. Hold on, Jordan, you're kind of insane.
This is a dunk, I believe. Kinsey and Alpha kept up for this. Oh, no, then Jordan gets it. Oh, it's an own goal! Wow! Tucked it into the upper corner.
That was calculated. I don't know what you're talking about.
They're tilted now, bro. They are tilted.
I think if we just keep talking about anime, we get goals.
I'm down. Chat. Who's your waifu? You have to pick one
My
anime
waifu is
Who's your
Corelli.
No,
I actually paid some dude on Fiverr to make a anime drawing of Gibbs, and it looks absolutely nothing like Gibbs.
Wait, how have I not seen this?
I don't even think I have the file anymore, dude. It just looks like a regular like stock photo of a cartoon man.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't even look like Gibbs.
It was so bad it wouldn't even farm clout. Oh, nice.
No,
pass
I'm
across.
serious. Exactly.
Man, that's disappointing. We gotta hire. We got. Well, there's another website you use to hire specifically like anime art style people. Whoa. The VTuber community knows about it. Man, Torrent is styling on him right now. This is so much pressure.
So good. See what happens when we talk about anime, bro.
This is great. Princess Peach. That's a solid waifu.
I don't think that.
Let's go. Let's go. We keep talking about waifus. We keep scoring.
Does that even count as a waifu? No. What is this?
It's not an anime waifu, no.
Dude, we just pool bumped.
That was incredible.
All the way
what a pass.
Field. That's ridiculous. No, it
and then Jordan chases it down himself.
Wait, was somebody on the sidewall? This is too much information for my tiny brain to process.
Sandy Cheeks from SpongeBob. Is SpongeBob an anime? One's in chat for yes.
The anime intro made for SpongeBob. In like
Have you?
Style.
Oh, what a block! Come on, Kinsey. Kinsey is really loose here. He needs Magic Bear's help, and he's got it. Let's go. I don't know. Have you seen the SpongeBob anime on YouTube? It's amazing.
Yeah, that's the intro. That's what I'm talking about.
No, there's a full episode now.
What?
Yeah, he's got a full 15-minute SpongeBob episode, voiced over like so awesome. With subs and everything. It's great.
That is amazing.
Oof. Okay, PK is rotating real fast. That was a great pass from Omar, but his teammate literally had already bailed on the play. This one's going to bounce back in, except that Alpha Kep is in the goal, and now he doesn't exist. Nice back pass. Okay. Ooh. Blood for blood. I understand.
Nice little interception there from
Jeez.
Kinsey. We're reading the passes really well. There's a lot of physical plays against us. Dude, that's the ones player right there, Omar. He's just taking us out. He's literally activating his one skill. He's still demoing. The third man has been left alone, so I'm fine with it so long as the demos don't ruin our rotations.
Man, that was it got pretty violent there for a second. A nice back pass. Can't complain about that. There's Alpha Kep up to get it. He's got it all to himself, and Magic Bear on the outside with Kinsey looking for bumps. Magic Bear holds onto the ball, takes it to the corner, and then trades with Jordan. Bumped into Jordan on the rotation. Out though, so the ball will stall in the corner. Halftime, though, we're still holding on to that 2-goal lead. PK has only got 1 goal on the board across 2 games. We'll keep this clean now into this corner. Looking for goal number 1. There's a nice pass. Oh, and Magic Bear covered it up. They had the shooter there and everything.
That was so clean. Magic Bear had to put himself in the exact spot to intercept that pass. A lot of people would have just rotated right to net, but he stayed on that actually, I think it was the offender. He stayed in that same position so he could interrupt the shot. Really great play. And my goodness, Torrent, they look fantastic today, Wade. I mean, this is some of the best, I'd say, few games we've even seen from them. We saw a lot of great games in the last stream.
We did. It was. I don't know. I think that the training weights of playing against the likes of NRG have come off.
Oh my!
Now, this is
do it to
chump
him,
change.
Do it to him.
Easy.
Do it.
Let's go, baby. Woohoo!
That's what I'm talking about. I thought we were gonna get some flashy mechanics. I know Jordan has some fancy mechanics he could have pulled out of his bag of tricks, but instead he just went for the demo. Nice. I think that's a pretty fancy.
I think that's a pretty fancy mechanic. You know,
it's not necessarily fancy.
I don't know. It's like
toxic, but I like that.
I don't know. It's come on, guys, come on. Okay, we can't be giving up the kickoff goals here. What happened here?
It's fine. It's fine. Kinsey on the cheat. You know what? And Magic Bear actually rotated around and to the right instead of back to the net.
Yeah, so, he came up for it.
A little tough there.
I like the confidence from Magic Bear, though. I like him being like, I've freaking got this. I don't need to play defensively. What's the thing Leaf was special to the green room today? The best offense is a best offense. Who cares about blocking? Like, let's not play defense. Let's just stay on offense all the time.
The thing about Leaf is I have like special Leaf X earplugs that I only activate when I'm in his vicinity. Sosa on the left side. How did this one slip in? That 50-50. And then he landed perfectly, my goodness.
Yeah. That's a really good shot. Magic Bear's diving across. I mean, Magic Bear's got the read on him. He knows where the ball's going, just couldn't quite reach it because Sosa attacked so fast.
Yeah. The one thing about our not necessarily play style, just our performance today has been, I'd say, the 50-50s are lacking. We have been losing a lot of challenges, specifically in our corners. If you think back to that Alpha Cap assist where he's on the backboard, he just bulldozed through our defense. So if we can maybe slow down our approach on the 50s and get a better challenge, that'd be a lot better and relieve a lot of this pressure because things are getting scary. There's only one goal now separating us.
Oof.
We had a lot of space, a lot of security net, but now it's pretty much falling.
Yeah, it's been we definitely got trapped there for a bit. Breaking out here feels good. Finally, and the defense really got mixed up. Big props to Kinsey for finding the clear to get us down the field. 23 seconds left, holding on to the 1-goal lead. PK's coming again. There's a bump onto the passer, but he'd already made the pass. And here comes Sosa off the backboard with the drop. 2 players up for it, and Jordan will get it out to the outside. And then, Omar bumped into his rotating teammates, so they won't be able to advance with control. 8 seconds left.
Though.
Can we hold on?
I'm scared.
It's in the airborne. Oh, put one away. Put one away. Nice block, Sosa, but it's still going to touch the ground. GG's take game 2. 1 away from the sweep.
I don't know what Magic Bear has been working on and how he's been improving his defense, but it has changed dramatically. I mean, Magic Bear has always been a solid defender and goalkeeper especially, but the way he's been reading these passes in this series specifically has been on another level. He's always intercepting the shots, always getting in the way of the attacker, and then even in the final seconds there as that ball was about to go towards our half for a counterattack for PK, he got in the way of it in the midfield and stopped anything from unfolding right in front of our eyes. Magic Bear, he's a beast today.
Yeah, Magic Bear's popping off. Kinsey had the defensive line pretty locked down in that game, and Jordan popping off with a hat trick. I mean, here's my thing about like the air dribble bumps is like the camera in Rocket League does not do well when you're airborne, right? If you're airborne, it's looking at the ball, but the moment you turn off ball cam, it's kind of hard to figure out where the camera's going to look on free cam mode. So I find it really impressive when a player's able to take the ball through the air and then like, all right, let's stop thinking about the ball. The ball's on trajectory. Let me aim the card at a player and take them out. I'm impressed because I can't do it, but you know, I like it.
It's really hard, especially because you have to read not only where their car is at that exact moment, but the path that they have towards the ball. It's almost like when you're going for that, you don't even really want to try and hit the player. You just want to get in the middle of that path so you at least bump them a little bit, because the only way they can get to the ball is through that same path, and Jordan is keeping us alive here as Torrent look to continue that pattern of scoring first.
He's immaculate. Insane. We're 1-0. Oh, okay. You know, we're gonna 2-game lead. We can rule number 1 if we want.
Oh yeah, no worries, no worries. Wait, are we actually rule number 1 right now?
No, it was in the corner. They almost did. They actually broke out of it. Oh dear. Omar with the pass out to Alpha Cap, and somehow Jordan reads it. Get out of town. You guys are garbage. Oh my gosh, what a block.
It's the reads, the defensive reads. We are putting ourselves in the perfect spots. Jordan knew the pass was going to come out, knew that's what the offender was going to go for, and the option that was most likely put himself in between them and got the save.
That is like the shooters have all the advantage in that moment. The fact that Jordan got up and blocked that as hard as he did was amazing. And now here's up for another shot. Omar with a nice read on him. Will block him. And Kinsey now getting challenged by 2. It's going to be all up to Omar as he falls back. Couldn't reach it. He had too much speed into the goal. And that's goal number 1 for Torrent again.
Oh, yeah. We got to talk about this series of events. Not only did we get the save, but then we pushed out on offense and had a lot of physical plays, some bumps. Omar's out of position because of it, and we're able to put an easy one through. Torrent scored first in Game 3 as well.
And it was, again, that pressure you're talking about us advancing on the offense so quickly, I think is part of what forced a double commit out of PK, which left their backline so exposed. Omar's recovering after touching the ceiling, and he just doesn't have the time to make sure he hit all the buttons. Now Kinsey on the outside here, Sosa. Challenged by Magic Bear, just takes the ball straight away from him. And Alpha Cap's rotating back. It's going to be Jordan into the sky on the air dribble. Omar to challenge him, gets the dunk on him. Off the back wall. Kinsey keeps the pressure on him. Magic Bear now to chase. We'll see Kinsey bump Sosa out of net. Magic Bear's got it past him, flicks it back out to Jordan. Oh, it was nearly perfect.
I really love that idea, though, from Magic Bear to slow it down and go for the dribble in the corner. A lot of players would have just taken it right up the wall, gone for a backward pass, but it's super predictable. If you keep that ball down, which Magic Bear did, You get a flick out in the midfield. Unfortunately, PK got a touch on it, but it looked clean nonetheless. And really quick transitions. Look at that clear all the way to the other side of PK, and they're forced to try to handle it.
Here's Jordan
I'm
in this
happy.
corner.
I'm a happy man here. Wait.
I'm incredibly pleased with how well we're playing right now. Nice block. Piling up in the corner. It'll be fine. Insay's in net. Now Jordan to chase it. Off the 2. Here's Alpha Cap. Lots of space. But struggling to gain control off the ceiling. Gets a flip reset onto the backboard. Kinsey to follow it out of goal. And now he gets a second challenge as Omar just kind of drives past the ball. Kinsey's out of boost. He's getting challenged by 2. Gets the ball past both of them. Sosa on the goal line scoops it up.
Oh, look at the dribbles. Again, Torrent deciding to keep this ball down and swap it up a bit before we were going, for a lot of aerials, a lot of quick backboard reads. There's a quick read there in the midfield. Almost leads to something. Kinsey now in the corner. Maybe he can toss this one out to Magic Bear. And we just keep coming with so many shots. Wait, bro, this is insane.
Magic Bear just ever so slightly misses the ball, which would have been goal number 2 on a just suffocating level of pressure. Torrent peppering the backboard over and over again there. 1:40 left to go. PK struggling to get onto offense. And every time they do, they're running into a back line that knows no wrong. Here's Alpha Cap. Demolished. Here's Kinsey. Into the corner, and Jordan looks to play the ball and the player.
I like how Jordan stayed up there, too. He got the demo. Instead of rotating out, he just stayed forward. The aggression from Torrent.
They understand. We have been outpacing them in almost every aspect.
Yeah.
It's why you're seeing these 50-50s where Torrent isn't just, okay, on the backboard, it's dropping dangerous, but they'll clear it away. That was a close one. Kinsey had it red, though, off of the top corner bounce. But because, like, you're seeing these 50-50s where we keep emerging not only with the ball going our direction, but with the car in close proximity to the ball. Like, we emerge with ball control from a 50-50 challenge.
Yeah.
And the only way you're able to do that is if you have a significant speed advantage on the other player.
Absolutely.
This has been...
Well, I just like how we're always looking to see how PK... Oh! Go for a pass! Jordan, are you kidding me? How did he get this?
Look at this. Up for the ball. Gets bumped. Chases it off the backboard. All 3 players are trying to interfere. Not going to happen.
So you take out 3 players, and you get a triple touch as well.
That was one of the best goals. That's like top 10 goals I've ever seen. That was incredible. They might get one here. Nope, not even. Not even. I don't know what I'm thinking. Why did I doubt? Kinsey finds a clear. Man, somebody needs to tweet that goal. That was incredible.
You already know the social media team's on it. Do you even have to question it? That's a good pass, though, into the midfield, and it's wide. I don't even know why I was stressing. 9 seconds left. Torrent on the verge of sweeping PK in the first series, baby. That's how it's done.
Man, this is a good start to a day. It's a torrential downpour as we take out the brooms and sweep them into the dustpan there. GG's to PK. They put up a good series there. Classy opponents, but ultimately able to put a lot more goals in the back of that.
I'm ecstatic because the way we secured that win, it wasn't just a poor PK performance. It felt like PK were flowing well on offense. They had some creative attempts, but the thing that stood out to me was the defense out of Torrent. Their ability to read the plays on the field and know exactly how PK are going to try and pick them apart. They didn't let it happen. They were infiltrating those passing lanes, got big clears on the other side, and then we showed up with some mechanics, especially, of course, from your boy Jordan. That's the best way, in my opinion, to take a win, is not only just with great offense, but beautiful and clean and smart defense.
Yeah, the defense was exactly where it needed to be. It was almost perfect. We allowed 1 goal across 3 games. Nearly a perfect shutout there. Wonderful performance from those guys in the back line. And then the ability to have that strong of a defensive line but stay as aggressive and as like half rotatey as we were on offense. It's a really good sign of just how in control of that match we were. Across the rest of the competition, Nefarious has 3-0'd Charlotte Phoenix, and Vibrance 3-0'd Shopify Rebellion. The nightmare of a season continues for Shopify Rebellion right now. The other matches are still going on, so we'll see those continue as we see them. But take a look at the standings right now and how things have gone for us so far, just to kind of keep you guys updated there. You see that first match. was us taking down PK 3-0. So we will see what our next match is here as soon as the Swiss round concludes.
I do think that Shopify actually took that loss because Beast Mode apparently is not playing. They're using a substitute in today's tournament, which is actually pretty rough because this is where you make it into the main event. Shopify didn't look great previously. I don't even think they didn't make it out of the Swiss stage before.
Yeah, that was the big story last regional, was them not making it out of the Swiss.
Exactly. Then now, if they're on the brink of elimination in the qualifier, you can only imagine what that'll do to their chances to make the majors. So, huge worrisome factors there for Shopify. But we're not Shopify. We're Torrent, and we're looking good. 3-0, baby. I'm happy.
That was a good 3-0. So we'll see. Nefarious and Vibrance are in the pool of teams we might end up playing. We'll see how the rest of the system goes. Chat. Tweet us your favorite moments so far from the broadcast. Use hashtag #FloodTheSystem if you want to be a part of the movement.
Wait, I have a request. I don't know if this is even going to get accepted. I just want to see what it would look like if my face and Wavepunk's face got swapped. Can anybody make that happen? You don't have to do it. I just wanted to see what it would be like to have just that chiseled jawline and actually have facial hair for once. I would love to have your head of hair. I would trade you for facial hair in a heartbeat. It's such a lie.
No, that's just 100% the truth.
Yeah,
okay,
well, my dad is bald-ing. I don't think he's bald.
my dad's bald too, so we're right there in the same boat. My hair is so thick. Well, let's go to a quick break. When we come back, we'll see who the other matches are for round 2. Stick around. You're watching the closed qualifier here for Torrent Esports.
Oh my god, chat, look, I'm nuts! I'm nuts. I just want to get Champ 2 back, you know? Oh my god! And we're looking for a Pikachu. Oh my god, speaking of! Okay, guys, I cannot... Okay, shh, guys.
Name's Legend. Watch this musty. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Oh my god, bro, what the?
Welcome back. Here we are. We got some crazy results coming in, chat. We're going to keep you updated while we wait for round 1 to conclude. Obviously, being in the 3-0 club, you're just waiting for these losers.
It's too easy here.
The guys gonna have to go to game 5. It just takes too long. Like,
imagine going to game 5. Could not be us.
Imagine losing. Like, I don't know what's wrong with them. So, we already talked about Nefarious beating Charlotte Phoenix, Torrent. That's us. We beat PK. Vibrance 3-0'd Shopify, and then in the 3-1 club, Integrity took down Kansas City Pioneers. One Mike got subbed out. Kronovi, the Golden Boy, playing on KCP today, but they did lose round 1 to Integrity. E United went 5 games against the Sonics, but ultimately got the victory there. So we're still waiting on the conclusion of Accelerate versus Devious, Ghost versus RBG, and Rogue versus Le. So,
we just actually got the result as well. Ghost Gaming just beat RBG. The RBG and RGB just destroys me every time. But Ghost Gaming, I mean, there's not too many surprising results here. I want to say that I did expect Sonics to perform a little bit better against E United, but it went to game 5. I mean, with the new rosters, with Andy on the Sonics now and Savvy coming in on E United, I don't really know what to expect for them as much. Yeah, the main thing is that Shopify got swept, but they have a sub, so it's not surprising. The surprising thing is that they have a sub in the first place. This is the qualifier. They need the points and the region. I don't know what's going on.
You gotta play right. KCP also playing with the sub. One of Mike, for some reason, not here. Kronovi here. They lost. They won game 1 in overtime against Integrity and then lost the next 3. Interesting fact about Ghost Gaming versus RBG. Went to 4 games. Every game won by a line of 4. 4 goals. The first game was 4-1 in favor of Ghost. Second game 4-3 in favor of Ghost. Second game 4-2 in favor of RBG, and then 4-3 in overtime to go.
You know what else is an interesting fact?
Goals. You won. What's that?
Torrent haven't lost today.
We have not lost a game.
Isn't that crazy? I think we scored every single game first, right?
We scored every single game first, and I for some reason forgot that PK scored 2 goals in game 2 because I was going to sit here and be like, we've only allowed 1 goal. We've only allowed 3 goals though, so that's pretty good. Outscored them 7-3.
We take those, okay? And Roe did drop 1 game to top lay, which is Thunder, Parthenax, and Creams. Creams, the OG Alpine sub. Cool to see him competing. Unfortunately, if he ever comes into our line of sight, we will destroy him as Torrent. But it is what it is.
Yes, this is true. So
I pronounced it wrong. Wait, how am I supposed to pronounce that? Somebody help me.
Parthenax.
Parthenax. Sorry.
Parthenax.
I'm sorry. I'm a little bit blind.
Parthenacia.
It sounds like Parthenon. I just got back from Greece. Okay, so the Parthenon is very relevant in my memory. That's probably what I was doing.
He's French. It's the Parthenae. I don't know.
Exactly.
It's gamers with our made up words, and we're like, don't mispronounce my made up word.
I don't understand why players do that stuff where their name is this intricate deep synonym that they looked up for the word strong, and then
or
they
atelier,
shorten it. Oh, I didn't make that name. That was not me. I didn't make that stupid name. That name was the worst name on the planet. It was from Matt's anime video game. That's where they got that name from. I don't understand what that is. But I've seen so many times where players will just pick this long name and then nobody calls them that, and everybody calls them something short for it, right?
Yeah.
But they don't change their name to the short form. What is that? I don't understand.
It's a problem. It's a problem. Chat, drop a I remember smile in chat if you remember Atelier.
Please don't.
Still waiting on the conclusion of it. Looks like just 1. There's a 1-2 games still right now. Yeah, so we're waiting on Devious versus Accelerate. And Rogue apparently just got hot results. Rogue just won 3-1 to top lane. So Rogue going to be in the 1-0 club. So we are waiting on Accelerate versus Devious. We'll keep you updated on how that match is going here in a second. We'll go to a quick break. When we come back, we'll have all the results done and tell you who we're playing for round 2. Welcome back to the stream. We are going to have a good time because we got our round 2 matchup set up. I'm Wavepunk, joined here by Turtle. And Turtle, I was sitting here in the break and I was like, watch us get EU United, and that's exactly who we got.
Yes,
We're going to be
sir.
playing against EU United here for round number 2.
Yes, sir. It was... Wait, I forgot already. It was between E United... And I already forgot the other team that we were paired up against. It doesn't matter, though, because I believe at the end I did choose... Yep. No, we just beat PK.
I know, you said we were paired up against.
No. There was Farwater was saying some stuff in the chat, and the thing is he gives me information. It goes one ear and completely out the other, like everybody else who listens to him. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, no,
that's routine. But I'm happy. I did prefer E United over the 2 options that we had. I really don't know much about the new E United roster, really what to expect even from them. They won against Sonics in Game 5, but I mean, I want to see the rosters already just to see who this new player is, what he's all about here. All right.
Yeah, let's talk about these people. We got Ajax, Tristan, and Savvy. And here's the thing. Tristan is a really good player, and it's really annoying to play against him.
Savvy.
He was like the best player in CRL during his run there. Now here as a pro player, he has continued with that energy. I'm excited to get to play against him, but also a little bit scared. A little bit.
I'm a little bit scared too. I've always been a fan of Ajax. I think that whenever he plays on the Batmobile, which he does tend to main a lot, I like him on the Batmobile a lot. Hopefully he's not on that car, seeing as it's officially back in the shop, yada yada. I don't want him to play it. I think he's a beast on it. But regardless, Kinsey, he's fitting in too nice, and we looked so good against PK, man. Like, I'm not even being biased. I see that match anywhere else, not even on the Torrent broadcast. I'm still hyped up about that because they look great.
No, it looked so good. Now here's the problem, though. We could establish a very, very short, concise, what they call in the college football world, a circle of suck. Because we're playing E United, the Sonics just beat E United, and they are now playing PK. So if they lose to PK and we lose to E United, it'll be we will have beat PK, who beat Sonics, who beat E United, who beat us, which just creates this
just like what is going on? What is happening?
Circle of suck. No one's good. So I'm really hoping that doesn't happen. We'll see. I'm just hoping. Here's the thing. It's not going to happen because we're going to beat United 3-0. We're not losing the game today. I don't know if you know that, chat. You came to the shortest stream on Twitch. We're going to have played 9 games of Rocket League today. But it's, I don't know. It is a fear. It is a fear of mine.
Here's the thing. E United, look, they might have a little bit of ice in their veins from that win off of Sonics. They went to OT. Whereas Sonics actually took the win, but E United still closed it out. See, it's so hard to decipher what we're going to get out of this matchup because in qualifiers especially, and in Swiss stage, since it's not like a straightforward, double elim, single elim bracket, I feel like it's hard to tell where teams actually have momentum in this because you could just take one win, look fantastic. We've even seen it with Torrent. And then in the next series, you just flop, everything goes out the window, you don't know what's going on. I just feel like the most important thing in a Swiss stage is being warmed up, and when you're a team and you go up against somebody like NRG, you're on fire and you're ready. And E United, they came off of Game 5. They're probably not feeling too confident, but we got that 3-0 sweep, baby. I think we're ready for this one.
That's true. They are already on tilt because they're going to be so frustrated about having to go to Game 5. Even though they won, they're going to be like, man, we should have beat those guys 3-0. You see that? Torrent's 3-0 in their opponents. Why aren't we 3-0 in our opponents? Man, wait, we got to play Torrent now? Oh, let's just go home. Let's just go home already. Chat, don't forget, if you want to get this hoodie or any other wonderful piece of merch, make sure you are checking out torrent.gg.
My merch is on the way.
All of the merch. Turtles
Mine
will be
is
here.
in transit. Please,
I
want the merch.
Chat.
That's all I want.
They keep telling Turtle that his merch is on the way. I don't actually know if they sent it.
I know! That's what I'm scared too. They're like, oh yeah, don't worry, your merch is on the way. It's coming.
It's going to be the whole season. The whole season. They'll be like, oh, trust us. It's coming. It's coming.
The merch
it's in Massachusetts now. Yeah, it's in Massachusetts. I don't know why it's going the wrong direction, but,
I wouldn't be surprised with how good this merch looks with the new rebrand and everything. That somebody just, like, X-ray, I'm sure they have, like, X-ray Amazon package boxes, whatever it is, just through cardboard, right? They X-ray it, they see the merch, they see how good it looks, and then they just tear into it and take off and run. I wouldn't be surprised if that happened with my merch, to be honest.
They look through the box, like, wait, is this thing on? Okay,
exactly.
Yeah, they're like, that's Torrent merch. They'll
see, like, wait, Farwater, I need to ask Farwater, he would know this. Farwater, what is this specific color called that we're using on the LEDs on
What is the name of this shade?
Yeah. Is it mint? What do I call it? I want to say mint, but I don't want to, like, if it's the wrong color. Mint?
He says
Let's
mint.
go!
He says mint.
Let's go! That's what I'm talking about, baby. I'm not colorblind.
Oh, how good is the branding on this org? It's freaking mint. That's what it is. It's
Mint condition,
best.
baby.
The name of the color means it's good and it's fresh, just like the color itself. So I'm excited for it. Let's get into game number 1 against D United and the gang. I can't wait to see us get our 4th win here in a row.
Absolutely. That's what I'm talking about. See, I want to see every single game Torrent scores first again. We score first, guaranteed W. There is no absolute possible way that we don't take the W if Kinsey is on fire scoring first, or Jordan hits us with those mechanics again. You said that was one of the best goals you've seen in quite some time.
Yeah, it
went
was.
off the ceiling, then off the backboard for the double tap.
I'm so excited. And honestly, I'm always excited when we get a good game. So I think United's going to be I think if we beat United, we are literally ready to beat anybody else in this tournament. This should not be a problem. So we'll be getting into that one here in just a second. The team's loading onto the field, ready to go. Let's see. I want to see if United brought their jerseys, if they're wearing their decals.
Oh, Ajax,
Okay, Ajax has got his.
He's flexing it. Magic Bear is going for the clean look. So is Kinsey. They understand that there's too much power with the Torrent decal. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I think all 3 of them have their yeah, they do. United's in full dress right now. Oh dear, Jordan. That was scary.
No.
It's all right.
It was fine. It was fine. Okay, so the corner play though, we're already seeing a couple of 50-50s. That was our main point of weakness against PK. Those challenges in the corners, it would roll up the wall and we wouldn't know how to handle it. That's what I'm worried about. We clean that up. Everything else stays the same. Instant win. Feeling good.
Oh, there's Jordan away. Now to Kinsey. Nice 2-touch play down the goal line. Ajax plays out to the side. Jordan on the backboard. Here's Savvy to the corner. Ajax will let him take it. Magic Bear, nice challenge win, and Ajax extends this. We'll see Jordan connect with Magic Bear on the wall. Gives the ball back down to Jordan. The defender didn't know who to read, and Jordan emerges with control on the backboard. Does he find the disconnect? Tristan will get the block. Follow from Magic Bear goes off of Tristan's nose again. Now comes down onto this one. Dual threat, not going to fool Ajax. And here's the pass out. United going to try and advance on the offense.
I like that play from Magic Bear going for a bit of a fake, but didn't work out. Kinsey flowing in nicely, going for some sneaky creative attempts on net. Maybe Magic Bear a touch here, doesn't get it. Jordan crashes and takes the boost, so good possession and aggression here from Torrent. But we haven't been able to maintain it on offense.
Here's Jordan. Here's this guy, and looking wild. Magic Bear will try and connect with him. One thing we were doing a lot in that first series against PK was half rotating, staying really aggressive on offense. And nice pitch down onto the ground and bounce it off the ground tap here for goal number 1.
And what did I say? Kinsey scores first game and the first goal. It's an instant win. It's guaranteed. It's in the books. Write it down. End the stream. Don't actually do that, but you might as well because it's already guaranteed.
Wait, United didn't forfeit. What's wrong with that?
I know, it's ridiculous. No, but I'm saying, in
sports
all
guys.
actuality, though, scoring first every single time so far, and every game for Torrent.
If I could pick one thing for us to be consistent at, that would be like the 3rd thing. So that's pretty high. There's Tristan. Inside to the outside. And a bounce off the corner. Jordan's got an easy read. Does Kinsey loft for it? Ajax has already beat him to it, and he's going to pass across to Tristan in their own box. An interception from Jordan, puts it to the outside, chases this one down, bounces it behind him. Into the back line. Man, our decals look so much better than theirs. They must feel bad.
Truly. They must feel inferior. Magic Bear
Every time they go up against Jordan, they're like, what am I supposed to do?
That's what I'm saying. Dude, the Dominus, that's a clean one. I heard that, I have insider information that Jordan was actually like the main component into deciding like what the Dominus decal looked like and how long the like specific designs, and I believe it was like the shapes on the hood, how far they went down, and Jordan was constantly going back and forth and tweaking it. So this is something that a lot of thought has been put into, for sure.
By insider information, you mean you watched the launch stream where we talked to him about it?
Well, the thing that is, Farwater told me personally.
Oh, I see. That does make it insider information, 100%.
Look, there's a difference between insider information and having a recollection of a conversation you're with.
Oh, the pass across, no. Oh, Tristan misses. I think he was going for second touch. Big brain plays from our defense here. They played underneath Savvy. Magic Bear looking for a similar play to Kinsey, who got goal number 1. 1:35 on the clock. United yet to put one on the board.
Oh.
Ajax gets bumped off the ball. Magic Bear's going to have some space. Oh, but it's red. There's Tristan. Everybody going for the ground pops.
Oh, that's a big demo, though, from Jordan. That relieves so much pressure. Now we're on offense, taking the boost, starving him out.
Yep.
Things look solid here from Torrent. Maybe we'll see something develop, but either way, we just want to stall and run down this clock. Big booms, big clears the other side. That's all we need.
I like that little pass to Jordan on the last drive. Blocked by the defenders, but into the final minute here. Holding on to a 1-0 lead.
demo.
Magic Bear manages to get the stop. Another touching to come through from Savvy, and Kinsey hits the brakes. Jordan moves in, take control of the ball, wins 2 challenges in a row, and then there's Kinsey to pass it up to him. 43 seconds left. We could burn time in theory. A nice separation from the back wall. And Jordan will move in. He's got enough boost to chase this down. Goes for the soft touch underneath. Pinches it off the side, though. That was a double commit. It's up to Kinsey now. He's got to burn time here. Let his teammates get back behind him, and he does so well. Here comes the pressure from Ajax. Over the top of one. They look for the bump of the goalie. Jordan dodges the bump and gets the save. Well done.
I agree with the one and only doctor in our chat. He says every time I start to stress about a play, Jordan comes from off screen and clears the ball. It keeps happening. Jordan out of nowhere. And there he is again. Getting the save. This man has like the most perfectly timed rotations to have everybody stressing.
Oh, no.
And now he needs to do it again, though. Okay, the shot was wide. It's fine.
Okay, like, we finally had a hole in our defense at the end of that game. We'll win game 1 here, but
oh my goodness,
we gave them a completely free shot. I don't know what happened to Tristan there in those final moments.
It might have been a little bit more difficult maybe than the angle was presenting, because it did look like a far left, but the shot should have at least been somewhat near the target. It was kind of weird.
Yeah, that might have been one of those. The angle we got to see didn't tell the whole story, but either way, 1 goal. Hey, you only need 1 goal to win the game, as long as you score and they don't score. So we are currently perfectly sweeping and shutting out United. If they were to multiply their score by 1,000,000, we'd still be winning.
Crazy statistics from Wavepunk. You're like a human calculator. I don't even know how you do that math so quickly.
You have to think it's all in the very large brain.
Yes,
so
indeed. Indubitably.
Yes, indubitably. Indefinitively.
Man, we look great today, though. In all seriousness, Torrent looking clean. Dude, the mechanics!
Where's the follow-up? Oh, Jordan's trying. Man, the musty, though, and then the trap nearly got it there.
I wish that went in, bro. I'm so sad right now for Magic Bear. Can I get an RIP Magic Bear real quick in chat?
He nearly got it there. Now Jordan's got space, getting challenged by Tristan. Tristan with a read. We get it away, and now Savvy putting the pressure on the backboard. Kinsey is there and immediately puts the ball back to midfield, 1 touch away. Ajax will push it back in, but demolished for his efforts. See you later, bud. Have fun respawning. Oh, he is going to respawn actually in a nice corner, but he's not going to be able to get the boost in time. Onto the backboard for Magic Bear. Ajax has to climb the back wall.
Oh, man. Right now, I don't even know who to expect to pop off from Torrent. Initially, we saw Jordan in that first game with the defensive plays saving us and keeping our defense alive. Kinsey with the follow-up to get the first goal. And now Magic Bear is coming through with these crazy mechanics. He's going for a flip reset to carry it off the ground. He's feeling it.
What a pinch from Jordan. I was really hoping he was going to instantly use that flip reset and show us, like, the bleeding edge of flip reset mechanics.
Oh, yeah.
Here's a nice pass. Man, Magic Bear getting that past the defenders and saying, and Jordan, no! It's so close. I thought it was in.
Dude, what is this? Jordan, I don't even know why he went for that angle. I was thinking it was impossible, but it was incredibly close.
We are nailing the challenge game right now.
Dude, I think everybody right now is just listening to like crazy EDM dubstep and just locked in.
I think they're listening to baby metal. You know that Japanese rock band?
I do not, but that sounds amazing.
It's like anime music meets hardcore metal. It's amazing. You should totally look it up. That's what this music looks like. Ajax,
terrifying.
Dangerous. It's amazing. It's so wonderful. And they sing about, like, you know, liking chocolate and stuff though. It's like,
what if like
surprisingly
what if you had that as your alarm? Would you just instantly wake up?
Oh, okay, close one. Whew, out of the way. Still perfect. They can still multiply the score by 1,000,000. I don't know. I've found that I kind of need to mix up my alarm clocks. If I like my alarm clock too much, my brain just starts to enjoy it, and I don't actually go to bed.
You know what else I enjoy? Magic Bear mechanics. Check this out.
Here he comes.
Double tap. What did I say? What did I say?
Oh, he's clairvoyant. Look at him. I love that. You're like, you know what I like? I like Magic Bear. Watch this double tap. Oh, yep, there you go.
Is there anything else that needs to be stated on this broadcast? I will permanently shut up. Probably make some people happy. But I already knew that was happening. Off the backboard, double tap in. Magic Bear's been looking clean all game. There's only a matter of time. And
what a save! Oh, and Magic Bear gets this one away, too. Oh, man. Here at halftime, up by 1. So far, Torrent the only team in the match to have scored. And, oh, dear, all of you just stopped.
No.
So
Oh, no.
But
Jordan?
they all started moving again.
What, dude? Jordan didn't even care. He's like, everybody's, what's happening? We all asleep? What's going on here? Okay. Magic Bear, not sure if this one's going to count, but we'll take it.
We'll see. They haven't said anything in chat, but maybe the messages are being passed on Discord or something like that. We'll see. Maybe he was just changing his playlist, you know? I don't know. Like
everybody at the same exact time had what is it? Baby Rage? Baby Metal? Come on, their playlist, and they all had to instantly alt-tab and change the song.
Drop a PogChamp if you know Baby Metal. I'm going to be really sad if no one
I hope I
knows
see
Baby
no
Metal.
PogChamps.
I see 2 Baby Rages. Yeah, drop a Baby Rage if you know Baby Metal.
I thought
Hey,
it
look,
was
there's
a
2.
music genre for a second.
Oh, it's just a band. That music sucks. No, Zim, come on. You gotta be a little bit more open-minded. Really good stuff.
Oh.
It's actually really funny. The metal community is pretty split down the middle on whether Baby Metal is like real metal or not.
Magic
Bear.
Bear.
Oh, he did it to him!
He's-
Magic Bear, they have
dude.
families! You can't do that!
Magic Bear has been activated this series. The man's is always on point, but in this series alone, in this game,
My goodness.
he's on a whole nother level.
This guy's incredible. Up by 3 now. 136 left in game number 2. Okay. There's a finally. Oh, he gets back! Let's go! The perfect streak continues. I'm so rooting for the perfect
Dude,
sweep right now.
This is insane. Torrent, bro, I'm telling you, it felt like we had all the missing pieces. We just couldn't connect them in the first broadcast and that first day for Torrent. But coming into this qualifier, I don't know if it's just because we have that confidence going against teams that are on the same level, or at least in terms of ranking right now. Because what we're seeing in front of us, we are not on the same level. This is a class ahead so far. United have got a lot of work to do to even get to the mechanical standpoint. Magic Bear doesn't get the save. He does! I don't even know why I'm questioning it, Wavepunk.
I just wanted to ask whoever wrote the script why they picked game 2 for our defense to peak, because we can't go up from here. This is the amount of times I've been like, well, okay, that's the goal. That's the first goal for United, and yet they still have a 0 on the board. 30 seconds
I have no
left.
answers, but I love to see it.
It's so pretty, over and over again. Oh, this is we're on a train. Can say over 1. Now Jordan across the field with 19 seconds left. This game over, but can United get on the board? Of course not, but it's fun to pretend like they might be able to.
Oh my goodness.
Nearly own goal.
That was a scary situation. The demo came through. Our shot was on target, but with a clutch save, and then Kinsey. You don't want to doubt him when he's in net. He's going to get the touch.
Let's go!
It's an offensive stance and a defensive one. We look great on both sides. Magic Bear leading the way on offense. Kinsey on defense. Unstoppable so far today for Torrent.
He pinched it off the crossbar for that last save.
That was
I mean,
nuts.
it doesn't really matter. There was like 2 seconds left, and we would have still had a 2-goal lead. But I am so pumped about the 0 goals scored so far in that game. How many saves did we put up here? 8 saves, 5 from Magic Bear. No, that was shots. I was looking at shots. I didn't even see how many saves it was.
I think we had 10 saves.
10 saves?
If my memory, I swear I looked at it. I could have sworn it said 10 saves. Confirmed 10 saves. Okay, that's what I thought.
I hit the clip button to pull it up. 6. That's double savior medal for Kinsey there. That is
a beast.
Man.
Well, the great thing about Kinsey on this roster now is that we always praise him for his defense, but think about who scored that first goal in Game 1 to get us started, and it was a fancy mechanical play where he had to land on the ball, I believe. The man can do it all, simply put.
Oh, Jordan, grabbing another one. Looking just for the setup to his teammates.
Kinsey, it's beautiful.
He's Kinsane.
Oh my goodness.
I'll leave. Tristan trying, but running into Jordan, so that's a bad day for him. Here's Kinsey. Off the ceiling, not going to be able to chase this. Magic Bear to try and reach this. The fact that that was as neutral of a challenge as it was, given Kinsey having, like, being backwards on that, was it's incredible.
Right. Oh, we're left in a tough spot here. Tristan goes for the late flick. It's a little bit wide. And we managed to have Jordan, like we always talked about in chat, come out of nowhere and get the final touch to keep us alive.
I will say, as good as our defense has been, United has an accuracy problem.
Yeah.
That is definitely helping.
It has been rough for their shooting department. But still, when they are on target, which has been quite a few times, we do get that clutch save. So I think it definitely goes both ways.
We've gotten a few good saves, and then they've given us some absolute potatoes of a shot that we're just like, okay, thank you for not scoring.
Off-screen Jordan, that's what we're calling him? Okay, I'm with it.
Off-screen Jordan. Furious Jordan coming on in. Check out what's going on.
He's like, oh, hey, you forgot about me?
Oh, hey, what's over here?
I'm in the rotation. Just in perfect timing to make sure I have all momentum going into this hit.
Yeah. Oh, Kinsey, what a read. And now chasing this one down. How did he know that was going in the corner? What a touch. And now Flipper said, oof.
The thing I'm amazed is that Kinsey knew that ball was going to bounce up. That looks so awkward. Still got the read. Yeah. Magic Bear, the follow-up, and we bumped the defender. Torrent, every element is connecting for us. Kinsey, the demo. And then the rotate in from Jordan. All three of our players were in the same spot wave, but it doesn't matter because we knew that risk was worth taking.
Look, if you triple commit and you score, it was worth it.
Dude, we look good. We look good.
This is very good. Oh, Savvy. Savvy gonna go for a bump. It doesn't matter. Off-screen Jordan.
Also, I don't want to be that guy, but we scored first again.
We scored first 6 out of 6 games so far.
I have to say it. I think it's actually one of the most interesting stats so far. Like, I'm very intrigued as to how this is even possible. Because I've always been horrible at scoring first. I feel like when I was playing, I could score in general, but if I did, it was at the end.
Yeah. Man, okay, it's still wide. I am honestly, getting a perfect shutout is really hard to pull off. And the fact that I started talking about it in the middle of Game 2, I was like, I feel like I've jinxed it. But the fact that we are now halfway through Game 3 and it's still alive, I'm really excited.
Wait,
I need you to...
United haven't scored once?
They have not scored this series.
What?
Right? They didn't score in Game 1. I'm not making that up, right, chat?
I could have sworn Game 1. There wasn't one goal. I'm pretty sure there was a goal in Game 1.
No, it was 1-0. I remember.
What? And then
I'm going to double-check Wikipedia.
Thank you, Jordan. Thanks for
coming
Jordan
in here scored another one for us.
And being a legend. Look at that touch from Magic Bear, too. To flip it off the backboard. All three players from Torrent somehow find up having similar positions, but it's at the perfect timing. We know when to take those risks, and I feel like I might be talking so much about Torrent. It's not even biased. Like, we look great in this series and every series so far.
I mean, also 100% biased, but it's well-earned bias at this point. And yeah, Wikipedia and chat both double authenticate me here.
Oh, man,
my two-factor authentication confirms they have not scored yet. It was 1-0 in Game 1, 3-0 in Game 2, and here's going to be 3-0 in Game 3 for now. We got 1:46 left to go. Magic Bear pulling the rabbits out of hats. Let's go.
Okay, so we're scoring first every single game. We sweep PK, and we have the potential to perfect sweep United, let alone get the sweep in the first place. This is ridiculous. 3-0, under 2 minutes. Wave Punk, I'm hyped.
I will say, okay, you know, never mind. I'll save that analysis for when it happens. I'm not gonna start talking about. So when we perfect sweep, here's what we need to start thinking about.
Look at what you've done.
No, it doesn't matter. Jordan's on the goal line. We're fine.
We're good.
They can't shoot.
Oh no, that's
a
double commit. Please no.
Boys, but they give it to Kinsey.
I don't even think they know. See, they're not even fighting for what we're fighting for right now on the pitch. They're just happy to be there. But we want the perfect sweep.
But you see again another moment of, all right, they have us dead to rights, and United just puts it off the post. Like, they just can't shoot right now.
Accuracy plaguing United, but Torrent. I mean, we're healthy boys. Nothing's plaguing us. Okay.
We are nice and fit. You might not like it, but this is what peak performance looks like. Jordan going for another one. Oh, the double commit on offense. Magic Bear has all the spaces. The entire United roster committed on defense. And this one's bouncing back down, looking for another one. Puts it back in the box. 40 seconds left. Jordan puts it on target and in!
Dude.
And we're up by 4. The win is guaranteed. We're going to sweep E United, but can we survive for 38 more seconds?
I mean, E United, they're having striking and accuracy issues. It is not the same for Torrent. Every shot, an absolute firecracker shot at the net. Jordan, another prime example of our striking, puts that one top left. Dominus putting a dent in the ball, and like you said, we're going for the perfect sweep. 33 seconds left. Torrent, they have what it takes. Just need to hold on a little bit longer. We can finally boast about this stat.
Nice. Okay, Ajax had an answer to Jordan. Here's Kinsey. Look at them. They're just keeping the ball trapped up on the ceiling. Really hard to find a decent shot when the ball's airborne like that. Into the corner. Final 10 seconds.
Oh, it's a demo.
Demolition to Jordan, but Kinsey beats him in the air.
Follow
Looking
up.
for goal number 5.
Goodness.
Force them to play defense. They can't
Jordan,
score if they're
Jordan,
in their own net.
Jordan, don't do this.
Jordan's
Jordan,
fine.
please.
He's fine.
Jordan! No! No!
You're kidding! Oh my gosh.
I refuse.
We own goals?
I refuse to speak on this. Wait, that is true. Production just stated. No. Wait, let me finish this sentence. Chat must know. Look, Jordan was the one who scored that goal. It was not E United. Ladies and gentlemen, the perfect sweep has been accomplished. We made it. We made it.
This is the budget perfect sweep.
We take it. We take that perfect sweep.
No, because here's the thing. History will show, the record will show that E United had a goal as a buzzer beater at the end, literally the last possible moment. I told you guys, perfect sweeps are hard.
Dude, I saw it
really
happening.
hard.
I saw it happening. Jordan was alone on defense. I knew it was over. I knew it was over, bro. It's not my fault. I didn't even say it was gonna happen. I was just scared. This is unacceptable, dude.
I have never been more upset about a sweep in my life. We were so close.
I genuinely feel like we lost.
Right? No. We have not lost a game yet today, though. 6-0, baby. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at the standings just to reinforce it in case you forgot. See the big old 3s next to our name, the big old 0s next to everyone else's name? We popping today. Up there, 2-0.
Oh, yes, sir. See, we had a rehearsal where we looked at this screen, right?
Yep.
And we initially put 3-0s and we were making jokes, ha ha ha, we're gonna 3-0 everybody, this is routine. But it actually came true. So somehow everybody has the script here over at Torrent on this broadcast, and we just know what's going down. We know how things work. We know how good Magic Bread looked in this game, in this series with the mechanics. Jordan was letting it rip with a lot of these shots towards the back of the net. We feel good. We look good. We're playing well. We didn't get the perfect sweep. No, we did. We did. We got the perfect sweep. And we
got the scuffed budget perfect sweep. I'll accept it. It was. I don't. Okay, here's the thing though. Ajax's shot was going in.
Yeah.
Like it was not a forced own goal. It wasn't an unforced own goal. It was a failed save.
Person who touched it? Who was the last person who touched it?
We were the last person to touch it. Yes.
So it's
but still, his name also Ajax's name is what popped up on the screen. So like I don't know. It still feels good. 3-0, 2 3-0s in a day. Haven't dropped a game yet. Outscored them. Yeah. What was that? 8-1. It's a pretty good run. And also, we're the first team done with the second round.
Yet again. I think we were the first one done in the first one.
Yeah, Jack, go get your snacks. Maybe get a pillow, take a nap. It's going to be a while till all these losers are done with their matches. So imagine losing a game, Turtle.
Imagine. So somebody in chat asked if we are done or if there's only one more game. It's potential, okay? We have to win 3 series. So obviously, if we go into the next series and we lose, we still continue. But we're going to have to keep going. But it's not going to happen. We look too good.
You will see Torrent play 3 more games of Rocket League today against one other team. Okay,
baby.
so
9-0.
right now, it'll be 9-0. It'll be great. Right now, according to Liquipedia, we're gonna refresh this one more time just to make sure we're getting the most up-to-date information. Vibrance and Accelerator tied at 1 apiece. Nefarious is beating Integrity 2-0. Ghost is beating Rogue 2-0. Sonics are beating PK 2-1. Devious is up on Shopify 2-0, who have also Shopify yet to win a game yet today. KCP down trailing to Charlotte Phoenix 2-1, and RBG is beating Le 2-0. So we'll see. A few of those games should be wrapping up here shortly. We'll have some more results for you. We're gonna go to a quick break. When we come back, talk a little bit more about how the other matches went and get you guys set up for round 3.
Oh my god, chat. Look, I'm nuts. I'm nuts. I just want to get Champ 2 back, you know? Oh my god! And we're looking for a Pikachu. Oh my god, speaking of! Okay, guys, I cannot... Okay, shh, guys.
Name's Legend. Marsh's Musty. Oh, didn't do that. Oh my god, bro, what the?
We're back, Chad. Okay, round
We are
2
here.
is almost done. Taking some of these people a long time to lose their games, but we can give you a little rundown on White Punk, joined here by Turtle. Let's talk about the results so far from this round. Obviously, we got the scuffed perfect sweep on United. Nefarious has defeated Integrity 3-0. That was a 4-2, 6-2, 3-2 overtime game, so pretty solid performance there from Nefarious. Sonics beat Pittsburgh Knights 3-1, so PK's terrible day continues. They won their one game 0-2. They got beat everything else. And then Devious, the 3-0 sweep. 3 overtimes, though, they had to go to against Shopify Rebellion. Game 1, 5-4. That was a 9-goal game with an 11-second overtime.
Shopify. That is, dude, that is pain. They are on the brink of extinction right now in this tournament to not qualify for the regional event. So the odds of us seeing a Shopify Rebellion at the major getting slimmer and slimmer as the day goes on, Waypunk.
It is right now. Charlotte Phoenix is currently in Game 5, going up against. I clicked on the stream and they don't have stream names up, and my brain is too short-circuited to remember. It's KCP. They're up against KCP. They're
sorry, I could have helped you. I was like blank too.
I appreciate that. They're playing. KCP is currently leading with 2 minutes left to go in that game, and I think that is the only that and Vibrance versus Accelerator, the only 2 matches still happening here. We didn't mention RBG. It looks like won their round as well.
Okay.
So
okay.
We'll see. We'll see how things go here. But yeah, the round is shaping up right now. And honestly, at this point, Turtle, I kind of don't care who wins because I feel genuinely confident against their entire rest of the field.
That's what I'm saying. That is what I am saying. Things look good for the boys. I came into this day with questions about how the roster with, of course, the new pickup Kinsey would perform against teams that were similarly ranked. Okay, there's a lot of pressure because it's more expected for us to win. There's also a lot on the line. Qualifying for the regional event, we're looking for points. Obviously, moving into the major, we just talked about Shopify, how they're on the brink of extinction. This is an important tournament. And Torrent, they come in here, and what do? They go 6-0. They score first in every single individual game, and they get a scuffed perfect sweep. That is leaving little to nothing to be desired now from me and my questions, because I have all the answers, okay? They're fantastic. They look great. Now we just need to perform in this one more series, and we've got a clean 3-0 on the day.
The only thing I could have possibly wanted differently is just a slightly more whole save by Jordan at the end of Game 3 against United. But we don't need to talk about that. It's fine.
Own goal. Would the content be there, though, if Jordan didn't own goal? I don't think the content would have been nearly.
He did it for the
good.
fans.
It would have been so lame if we're just like, oh, perfect sweep, oh my god. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's so much cooler that we get to sit here and cry about it because people like that content. Okay?
We'll have to keep waiting. Hey, maybe we do it here in series number 3. I'm interested. Are there any surprises to you other than, obviously the Shopify story is an interesting one. The KCP,
really.
I feel like, is another one, and then Rogue dropping to Ghost here round 2.
But even then, KCP are subbing out one to Mike. I mean, Kronovi is obviously a fantastic sub, but like, it's a substitute nonetheless. So it's not as surprising to me. I don't know. Things look relatively normal here. Rogue, I think, could perform better against Ghost, like you were talking about, but a lot of this is just new rosters. It's the first regional event. A lot of people have shifted in the scene and bounce back and forth. People are used to seeing Rogue compete with the best of the best, and now they're struggling a bit in the qualifier, but again, new roster, first killer's gone, panic has been induced. Team Devious, a lot of people had high expectations of them in the original regional event where they actually did qualify. We didn't see them perform too well, so a lot of the teams in this pool didn't manage to take a lot of games off of the top tier teams, which, does that surprise you, Wave?
Given where we're at in the competition, no. Given that these are the close qualifiers for the Swiss, no, it doesn't really surprise me that these are the teams that are struggling to get the opportunity. For these teams, getting the opportunity to play the big teams is already a win in of itself. So, obviously, we want to feel it. We want to be a tier above that. So we'll see if we can get there. Right now, KC Pioneers versus Charlotte Phoenix is in a minute into overtime in Game 5. They're tied up 2 apiece. So the winner there will be in better shape. The loser will have 2 losses though. So obviously for them, a really important win here. We'll see who's able to get it and improve to 1-1. But we don't even need to worry about the results of that game because we're not playing either of these teams because we're 2-0.
No, sir. No, sir. We are clean on the day, okay? Nothing can tank this so far. However, if we go into the next series and we drop the first goal, I might have to start sounding the alarms, like a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, increase the volume. Like, the alarm, in my head, at least, in anything I ever do, there's always a alarm going off constantly, okay? Just of panic and fear.
There's just a bell ringing in Turtle's head at all times.
And of anxiety. But it's muted. I have learned to mute it. But if we get scored on first in this first game of this next series, volume increases to 5%. Okay? Lose that first game, volume increases to 20%. Lose the second game, 50%. The third game, it's at 100%, and I start screaming. And nobody wants to hear that, okay? So we've got a lot on the line here in this next series.
Gotta spam this arm to help Turtle's alarm.
Oh my.
I'm bad at this, chat.
This
is why I never became a rapper.
That's not bad.
I can't rhyme things on the fly. What is an arm gonna do? I don't know. Man, they are still that nearly went in. Casey Pioneers, Charlie Phoenix still in overtime there. 2 minutes and a half. So half a game. They're going. Vibrance is up 3-0 right now though against Team Accelerate. So that match is coming close to an end. I believe that they are in the final game. So we will see these games come to a close. Keep you updated. And obviously you can check it out on their streams as well as you want. But come right back here. This is the winning stream. All right. We're going to go to a quick break, Turtle. When we come back, we will know who we're playing in round 3 and who will be the team we are closing out the day against. Chat, spam that arm to help Turtle's alarm. He's going to need it because we're going in to the round of the 2-0s. Here's the thing, Turtle, okay? Round 1, you're just playing against someone. Round 2, you're playing against someone who won round 1. Round 3, you're playing against other teams that are undefeated right now. And so we're going to be going up against Vibrance here. Now, Vibrance has lost 2 games today. Imagine losing. Like,
that's actually ridiculous, bro. And that, like, that's
twice.
I didn't even know that existed. People actually lose. That's kind of cringe, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Kind of cringe.
Kind of cringe to lose.
Kind of cringe, bro.
So we'll see. We'll see how things go, though. Vibrance obviously took down Shopify and Accelerate, so we will see them here in the match in a moment. I don't believe we have played them in a very long time. I think August was the last time we saw them as Alpine, and we did beat them. So that was good. That did go to game 5. So we'll see. We'll see how things go, though. With how hotly our team is popping off right now, I feel pretty confident about this.
And they did have a close-ish game 5 against Accelerate. However, on Champions Field, they won by 6 goals. So they know how to close out a game, to say the least. That's definitely a big stat there. So game 5, we're gonna have to be cautious. But let's be honest here. If we score first again in this upcoming game, the first game, I might just like turn off my microphone and mute it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like everybody would benefit from that, right? Right?
No, because they wouldn't know. They would just think that something broke. So
right, okay.
There would be no way to confirm, right? So let's see, chat. Let's take a look at the rosters of the players we're going to be playing in this match. We got Magic Bear, Kinsey, and Jordan, the gods of the game,
Let's
up against Astro, Oath, and I think it's Fifi. Chat, I'm going to be honest. I'm going to level with you right up. Just full honesty from you. No idea how you're supposed to say that name. I think it's Fifi. Is it? It's Fifi? Okay, cool. Oh, and look at that. He even has on his Wikipedia profile under alternate IDs, he has FEE.-FE to tell you how to pronounce it. Fifi here. We'll see how they go. We'll see how they do. Thoughts about this lineup here, Turtle? Anything?
I mean, if we want to put on our thinking caps here for a second, break down the last series, even though it was a quick one, Magic Bear was ascending with the mechanics. This man started, I don't even know what that's, you know that like SpongeBob meme where like he starts like ascending? And it's like,
sure, yeah.
You know, like the bass like starts kicking in. That's literally Magic Bear with mechanics right now. Not to mention, Kinsey is nailing every save, and then we've got off-screen Jordan, which we're now calling him off-screen Jordan, where he flies in where nobody can see him and gets the last-second touch that's needed to keep us alive on the defensive end. That's what we just saw in the previous series. I have no idea what to expect coming into this new one because, like I said, anybody can pop off. It could be Magic Bear, it could be Jordan, it could be Kinsey. Somebody's going to start ascending.
Every player has had their moment today, both on offense and defense. So we are in peak form, coming off of a dominant performance. Now, here was the thing I was saying. I feel like maybe it's almost for the best that we dropped that goal at the end of Game 3 the last series because you come off a perfect sweep, you got to go up against another team. You just get your head gets a little full of yourselves. And you start to think that you're untouchable, and then pride goeth before a fall, and we lose Game 1. So, and I really don't want us to lose any game. I want the 9-0 dominant performance here, and so I really hope that goal helped bring him back down to earth.
I'm a little bit concerned. I mean, just with our confidence right now, if we do drop the first game, to bring it down to like reality for a second. I know we talk a lot of hype about this team, but if we do drop the first game, which Vibrance, they're a solid team. If we drop that first game, we haven't lost yet today. I mean, these guys know how to deal with a loss. Obviously, they're professional players, but that can mess with you a little bit. You know, you having to recover, having to change your play style. We haven't had to do too much adapting mid-series because our initial strategy, which is actually always changing with whoever's popping off, has been working so far. So I am interested to see how we handle the loss, but I'm not too worried.
I'm not too worried either. I think that our boys will do just fine. I think, honestly, if we were to lose Game 1, that would reset us back to how things were prior to our dominant streak here, like just at the beginning of the day, which is I'm happy to be there. We looked so good at the beginning of the day, too. So this should not be an issue. We'll be getting that game rolling here in just a moment. Keep you guys updated on what else is happening around the closed qualifier, as we are taking on Vibrance. Nefarious will be taking on Ghost. So those are the 4 2-0 teams. 2 of the teams from those 2 games will be done after round 3 here. Then Devious taking on United. Devious is 1-1 here after losing 5 games to Accelerate. RBG will be taking on Accelerate now. And the Sonics will be taking on Integrity. Rogue taking on Charlotte Phoenix. Meanwhile, on the bottom of things, the opposite side of the bracket, Pioneers going up against Shopify, and the Knights going up against Top Lea. 2 of those teams are done after this round.
Okay.
So, thoughts and prayers for all those teams.
That's spooky.
Tell us in chat. Yeah,
Rest in peace to every Shopify Rebellion fan that ever existed. They got Beast Mode, one of their key, if not the most important players so far, subbed out. I don't know if it was. I'm guessing it wasn't on purpose. There's no way. I don't know what happened there. But that's a tough situation to be. Can't relate at this moment. Man, we're talking so much smack. I'm scared, bro.
We are talking. And so far, it's not hurt us. It's been a lot of fun.
This is dangerous, dude. Oh my gosh.
I will say it's interesting because the two teams that are playing with subs today are Shopify Rebellion and KCP.
Yeah.
And they are now playing each other. So this is a real test for the subs. Who brought the better sub today? We'll find out in a moment.
That'll be tough if Kronovi takes that loss too. Because you would expect Kronovi to be the golden boy, the sub, the main man that you sub in. So the former world champ, and I'm going to say once you're a world champ, you're always a world champ. So Kronovi. Does anybody ever forget that you're a world champ? Like whenever we talk about Kronovi, is it always going to be the world champ? Yes.
Who's the least famous world champion of all time, and do we want to put them on blast right now? Because it's a funny question to think about. I just feel bad if we actually throw a name out there.
Definitely Turbo.
Turbo Pulse says, "Yeah, this is the easy way out.
Yeah, this is the easy way. Exactly. I don't even know who I would call out. If I was friends with somebody, I wouldn't feel bad. But.
Yeah, I don't know who I would call it there either. Yeah, they're all good people, and honestly, every name that I think of that pops in my mind is like, no, that's a pretty recognizable person I would remember.
Sizz, winning a world champ. I like roasting Sizz.
Yeah, it's fun
to say he's the most relevant world champ, even though his following is 800 times bigger than mine. Let's go.
Look. All I'm saying is, you walk out on a stage with an American flag on your back, and your career in Rocket League doubles in length. Like I want to talk about people at Season 3 Turtle who weren't very good at Rocket League and still have careers. It's you and Sizz. So like, here you are.
Let's go! I don't know how we made it this far, but we did. We're still barely hanging on by a thread. I don't know how we made it here, but somehow we did. Somebody said over 0 in the chat, but it's like I feel like the first season is like untouchable with the champs, just because it's classic. It's classic, and over 0 with the air dribble, going up against Cookseer as well. I mean, come on, bro, come on.
I feel like, Greasy Meister maybe, just because Flipside in Season 2, like. Greasy Meister was the new player, right? Like, Flipside winning is memorable, but I have to remind myself that Mike Rules wasn't on that roster, because, like, Flipside in my mind is Cookser, Marky Duda, and Mike Rules. I'm just like, oh, wait, no, that was after the roster change. Like, maybe there, but, like, Greasy's such a cool guy and such a wonderful person that I wouldn't want to put that bad juju on him, so.
Yeah, it's difficult, bro. Listen here. Everybody we're mentioning has ascended far beyond our own mechanical skills in the game. We can do nothing but be jealous of them, but it's still fun to talk about.
I don't even want to talk about how far away I am from being. I was so excited to hit Grand Champ. I was like getting there. I hadn't hit it yet. I was really excited. Like, I'm gonna hit Grand Champ, and then they freaking moved the bar, and now Grand Champ isn't even the top, and I'm never touching Supersonic Legend in my life.
I touched SSL, and I just like sniffed it, and then I just instantly dropped back down. Somebody said Remco.
I don't know. Remco. I remember Remco.
Remco has that type of name that you just remember, though. Like, I hear Remco, and I'm like, oh, Remco! You know?
And he was the team captain. I feel like I have to remind myself who the other players were on that team. But, like, I do remember, but, like, it's Devo and Turbo, so it's not that, like...
I actually forgot Turbo was on that team for a second, but he was the
That was his first one, right? That was the first, was him as the sub. So, subs have a pretty good record at LANs, at least at World Championships, so... We'll see what happens. Chat, I'm excited you guys are here. Mraz, you made it. That's all that matters.
He's here, boys. He's here.
Welcome in chat. Keep spamming the arms to help turn.
I know. I want to see the arms. We need a spam for Wave Punk though. Wavy P.
You're treading on thin ice already. It's a tragic nickname. I love it, but it's tragic.
Swim in this Navy Sea to help out Wavy P. And then like the ocean, you know?
Yeah, the wave ones.
Please, somebody help me.
There's got to be one in there. Chat, we're getting there. The 3-0's incoming. I hope you guys are ready. And chat, I got to remind you, relish every game we play because you're only getting 3 more of them. 15 more minutes of Rocket League is about to happen from your boys at Torrent before they qualify in 9 games flat for next weekend. I'm excited for it.
Production just told me if we drop this first game as well, the stream ends. So there's a lot on the line. You drop one game, stream instantly cuts off. Okay, so a lot here to be worried about.
Chat, you spamming the energy to help our boys, spamming the current to help out Torrent also will help. I remember last time I was like, no, it can't be current anymore because current's for water, but current can also be for electricity. So I don't know why I was giving you crap for that, Turtle. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, it's fine, dude. I got a lot of haters. You might be one of them. It's whatever, dude. I'm used to it. All right.
I feel so misunderstood. Okay. Game 1's just around the corner, chat.
Hug this little bee to help out Wavy P. That's cute. That's
little bee. That's nice. I like
dude.
Bee. I like
my
bee.
my dogs are going crazy. They're out. I think they're excited for this matchup. I hear them just fighting each other outside of my door, and they're like trying to get in, and you know what I mean? They're just banging against it. But thankfully, I got this nice condensed microphone. Nobody can hear a thing. Meanwhile, my dogs are attacking each other.
Science is crazy. Like we're about to watch. Like I am talking to you because some people in Minnesota are working with us.
For real though.
Watch players who are in 6 different locations playing the same spot, like 2021.
And we haven't even mentioned production doing this all over the internet.
They're the people in Minnesota, but yes.
Back in my day, I had to use a typewriter to write my essays. Crazy how life works.
Did you really?
No, I did not.
Okay.
I've heard that several times though.
Do you remember
weird things you heard too?
But do you remember Microsoft Word? Like when you had to pay like hundreds of dollars to write Word documents, and now like I could sit there in Google Docs and type it, and then my computer can crash, and I can just pull up my phone and keep typing one word off from where I just was. Like technology is mind-blowing.
No, I'm not 18 years old. Okay, I just turned 17 last week. Gosh, dude, it's kind of insane.
We get 18 next year.
Yeah,
18
and then the year after that, I'll just stay the same age until I can grow a full like Wolverine beard. Then I'm really not a man. I honestly view it like that.
I know plenty of people that can grow Wolverine beards that I would not consider men. That are 100% still boys. So manliness comes from the heart.
Comes
and
from
real
within.
men
That's
talk
right.
about their emotions and cry, chat. Okay, don't let anyone tell you differently. Okay?
Exactly.
While I got the platform, I'm gonna do my best to tear down toxic masculinity around here. We got a gameplay coming up. We're waiting on one player to get back from the bathroom. You know, you gotta play on an empty bladder. Don't want to keep holding it. I actually do kind of feel like I played better when I need to be. Just saying.
That you play bad when you need to go to the bathroom, or worse?
I play better. I'm like paying more attention.
I think it depends.
Like, my brain's like, because it's like one singular thing to focus on. Like keeps me from getting distracted.
You know what else probably helps you? Whenever you're wearing that hoodie. I think that might give you a couple of extra skill points. You know, you got a Torrent merch on, you looking fly, you're feeling confident, and studies show, research indicates, it's all about perspective. You feel confident, you perform better. Ladies and gentlemen, if you watched the EU European Open today, the championship, Metzenaris, what was he doing? He was stretching. He was getting up, feeling confident.
He was.
He won the whole thing. If he was in the Torrent merch, it would have been that much better.
Well, and I will say, he plays for Endpoint, so I'm happy that he was wearing the Endpoint gear. It would have been a little bit incongruent if he was wearing some Torrent gear.
I would have been hyped to see him with some Torrent gear, but
that would have been pretty crazy. I mean, it's an NA org. He can wear it if he wants. He'll be fine, right? And it's just him being like, yo, it's the I love you. Stuff is sketchy. Stuff is sketchy over here. Gotta have that. So, all right, game's ready. Let's get into it. We got Vibrance about to lose 3 games straight.
Boy.
Let's go.
I'm trying to get into this game just to see who scores first. That's the only thing I'm caring about. We go one step at a time, okay? It's the series win, of course, we're looking for, but in the grand scheme of things, ladies and gentlemen, we're looking for that first goal. That's the indicator.
Who's
okay, this is what's going to happen. Listen to me, and listen to me closely.
I'm listening.
Okay? We're going to get a Magic Bear corner pass out to the midfield where Kinsey is there waiting, looking as beautiful as ever. for the easiest shot of his life. Okay? Magic Bear, corner pass connection to Kinsey in the midfield. It's going to happen. Speak it into existence. This is how it gets done.
We have not hit many infield passes today. Or corner passes in general.
We don't
I
need
think it's
them,
going to be a
dude.
Jordan double tap.
We don't
I think it's going to be a Jordan
need
double
them.
tap.
I would like to see that as well, a Jordan double tap.
We got two theories, chat. Chat, put your fan theory in chat of how the first goal is going to get scored.
Let's see.
And maybe one of you, luckily, will be right.
Somebody
There's no prize.
theorize with me. Theorize
But
with
I will
us.
say
Who's
your name.
scoring it? Who's scoring it?
Insane. You think Kinsey's doing it? Kinsey triple reset.
Doozy
Oh, we out here dreaming
All
now.
right, Prism's got to calm down, bro. Who let this
Magic
man in
mechanic
chat?
goal. I'm down for it though. Like I'm so here for it. Magic Bear, nutty mechanics. Okay, well we'll see, chat. If you're right, spam your name. 'Cause you know we're scoring first.
I don't think
Vibrance in the
you're ready,
orange,
Wayne.
best of 5. Winner is done for the day.
Here we go. I think Turtle's gonna accidentally join and own goal. Okay, let's calm down here. Let's just relax. I can't even join the game. I'm literally not in this game.
Not
So
in
it's
the lobby.
impossible. So we're good. We're chilling.
One of the admins just tries to sabotage you.
Yeah.
Okay, here it is in the corner. Magic Bear corner pass? No.
I'm like very, very invested in this first goal now. There's a lot riding on this. A lot of
There
chatters,
is.
a lot of theories.
Here comes O.
My own confidence. We're stuck on defense. This is not a good sign. No, we're good. I'm
Here's
sorry.
Kinsey.
I didn't mean
It's
to.
fine. It's fine. They're through one. They're all piled up here at midfield now. But
What do we
not
get
touching
if
the
our
ball
guess
and
was
bumping Kinsey. Oh, but a big miss. The Magic Bear takes it away from Fifi.
Wave Punk will give you the badge of respect, personally, if you are correct in this guess.
You got to buy the badge and mail it to me, but I'll get it to him if you do that.
Did anybody predict a Vibrance first goal, by the way?
No.
Is that a thing?
Are you
Okay.
kidding?
I'm sorry. I just wait.
Oh, Kinsey.
Wait.
Oh,
Imagine the
okay.
triple reset and Prism was correct. I would
that
lose.
that would be crazy. Here's Oath. Dropping in wide of the goal. Kinsey's up for getting challenged. That was Oath. I think Oath falling out of the sky hit his own player, Astro.
Oh, man.
Now Fifi's trying to get it out of here. Fifi rocking the SMPR decal. They're rocking a mixture of decals. I appreciate them supporting the esports shop.
Okay, here we go. The midfield pass. Somebody's got to intercept this,
Okay.
though. A late
Okay.
challenge. Jordan.
Oh.
Off-screen Jordan,
Off-screen
baby.
Jordan.
That's what I'm talking about.
All right, this one's gonna need some help.
Okay, I'm scared. Please.
We're okay. We're okay.
me!
Oh.
I am so sad right now.
Spam the arms to help the alarm.
All right, we're at 5% right now. The alarm inside of my head, I can just distantly hear it right now. A little bit scared, but we regain.
It's all right. We couldn't possibly score all the first goals today.
I agree with that.
It's all right. Here,
Check this out.
equalize on the midfield
Wait.
pass. Oh, so close.
Okay, it's all good. It's all good.
Just a pass. But all right. Across. I'll back down. Here's a nice rotation out. Fifi's airborne. He's going to burn all of his boost. He's going to be marooned in our half. He's out of the play. Completely gone. Let's go. Oh, he's coming back now.
Ooh, that's a good 50 there from Magic Bear in the midfield. Maybe another one. The dunk into the corner. This could lead to something. Maybe the rotation in Kinsey. That was wide, but it looked good.
Jordan with a nice challenge there. Fifi with pretty solid read. And he gets it to Astro in the midfield, now challenging two defenders here. A nice flick over the top, but Magic Bear will take it off the crossbar and back away out to the midfield. He's got Kinsey with full boost. Can he get it to him? Keeps it on the wall to himself, but now he's going to lose the ball and get bumped off. It'll be up to Jordan on the back line. Taking it down and trying to hold on to control. Wait for his teammates to get back behind him. Get some nice bumps here on Fifi. And yet somehow he ends up back in the corner with the ball.
And we got about 2 minutes left. Still scoreless here for Torrent. Only trailing by 1. We've had a couple of chances on offense, but nothing too threatening. No freak-out moments yet from us, but I see it coming. Okay, I see in my vision where Magic Bear is in that corner, the dish out into the midfield, it's going to come true.
Oh, here's Jordan.
Oh, my goodness.
Down to the box.
Magic.
Loose. Magic
There
Bear
it
takes a
is.
shot. There we go. With the score. Tied up. 1:38 to go.
Honestly, I'm not even mad because this is still a fantastic goal. You got Jordan applying a lot of pressure, gets the dunk, and then Magic Bear was so fast in that rotation. As soon as that ball popped out, Magic Bear was there for the shot.
It's kind of a combination of the two things we said were going to be the first goal. was the Jordan like air carry to almost a double tap, and then Magic Bear to finish off.
Close.
Pass. Oh,
I
Magic
think-
Bear
I
for
think
goal number
he
2.
Oh!
That was close. I'm surprised he got as much of it as he did, given the defender's position.
This is definitely going to be our toughest series and matchup yet. Vibrants have been pretty on fire, I would say, especially coming off of a crazy Game 5 win. I believe, like I said, they went up 6-0, so that means they got confidence going up against Torrent.
Means they have a false sense of security. They're about to lose. Here we go. Final minute of game number 1. Astro takes it up the wall.
Here we go.
He's by himself, getting challenged by Jordan. What a read. Now into the corner, Magic Bear.
Oh,
Excellent flight. And now the pass to
Midfield.
Kinsey. Nice infield pass. Puts it up high. They're going to need some help. Is Jordan
Oh, what a
there? He's too
clear.
far
What
back.
is that?
And now passes back to Kinsey. Can he get the 1-2-1? Oh, Kinsey drives past the ball. That pulls the defender up onto the wall. It's off the backboard cleanly. The defender's super loose. Nobody home.
Hold
Find the
on
block.
a second.
Oh, wow. Fifi somehow manages to dodge and get the save, but Jordan's keeping the pressure on.
I was about to roast Kinsey because he didn't go for that pass back into Jordan in the midfield, but he went for the fake instead, and it worked out. Magic Bear from his own corner. Almost worked something. But now we're just left with 23 seconds. OT lurking in the distance. I think we have what it takes, though, to close it out before we get there.
All right, 14. Here's Fifi. Last one on the wall. Clock expiring.
Here we go. Kinsey, flip reset.
Oh, that's a nice bounce.
No
Here's
way.
Jordan to
Jordan!
win it.
Jordan!
Oh!
What?
It was in! Referee, please review the play.
Hello! That was rolling in. We saw it.
Freaking robbed.
I wish we had face cams just to see the pain on Jordan's face so I could cry with him. But it's okay. We regained.
I wish I had a cam of your face. Oh, that would have been a solid reaction, too. Here's Magic Bear. Oh, finish him now. Finish him! Oh, so close.
Man, how close can you get? That was ridiculous. The shot from Jordan. The
Yeah.
power was there, just not the accuracy.
Okay. The accuracy is not a word I've said about our team all day, which feels really good. If we can keep that up here, and if that's the only crossbar we hit, we're going to be A-okay.
I agree, too, with the chat. That was Justin. The goal would have counted. Absolute bias game.
Up,
Magic Bear,
up,
though.
Let's go! Doesn't
right.
even matter.
We're fine. An open
Game.
net. Easy finish.
Game number 1, 49 seconds into overtime. Still perfect in games.
Man.
Still perfect in games. They're at 7 straight on the day. And Vibrance. Putting up a good run there, though, Turtle.
I'm even more confident now in the boys because we didn't score first here in game 1, but we still pulled out the win. And in OT, or excuse me, going into OT, we had the goal line bounce. Okay, that's painful. That is tough. It's hard to come back from that. A lot of teams would have had a big sigh and then lose a lot of energy, but we kept it up. And Magic Bear, look at the score on this man. 685, 2 goals, 5 shots. Feeling good, feeling warmed up, and I'm happy because I didn't know how we perform whenever we're trailing, but we look good. We look good, baby.
Your hair looks crazy. Like on the back part of your
don't question my hair. It's been a long day. I've watched
It has
Rocket
not been a
League.
long day. That's the best part.
What do you mean? I've watched Rocket League all day.
Oh,
It's
that's
great, but I'm losing my mind. Every time I look to the left, I see like a boost pad glowing. And I look to my right, and it's just like a car coming to just smack me in the face, and it's an Octane.
I do totally agree with you though that like I feel so much more confidence given how game 1 went, breaking the trend of scoring first. Any the thought of like, hey, by the way, remember you've played some easy matches before. Don't sleep on this team, and then having that like mental frustration of not having the buzzer beater go in and still pulling it together, playing cleanly in overtime and winning it looks so good.
Exactly.
Now we're into game number 2.
Man, I'm so happy about this Kinsey. Pick up the save from Fifi, and then Kinsey couldn't get the follow-up. There goes Jordan. Everybody's flying past the ball.
Oh, come on, Kinsey.
chaos.
Come on. We tried. Magic Barrel back out. Jordan moves in for the back line, and Fifi out of this corner is not going to have any momentum, and that boost just spawned, so he should be pretty low in the tank. Jordan with an excellent challenge. Astro's going to try and get a crazy read here. Magic Bear backflips into this. Jordan off the ceiling. Do it to him. Trying to read Fifi so close, and Oath will extend this one across midfield. Vibrant's now going to try and transition onto offense.
Those speedy first touches there from Vibrance, I think, are what we have to worry about the most. The mechanics on the other side are definitely threatening, but we've been able to not necessarily outpace. Like in that situation, look at how fast Oath was to get the clear. We can't leave somebody alone for too long on defense. Our risk and decision making has to be near flawless, and it has been. I think we've extended a lot in the previous series at the right times, but we need to keep that up.
Up to Fifi in the back. Jordan's up to challenge him and gets a dunk. I don't understand. From underneath him, no laws of challenges makes that challenge make any sense to me. But here we come. Jordan going to quickly turn on this one. Pick it up on the wall. Has a third of a tank of boost to work with. Reset. Maybe flip reset. Tries it off the ceiling. And now Oath back out to Fifi, but loses the challenge to Kinsey. Now into the corner. Oath picking it up. He's got Astro in the midfield. Magic Bear to beat him. Astro demolished. With Fifi now.
Magic.
In front. Looking for second touch. Fifi finds a block.
Magic Bear opting to go for that mind game. Pretty common play from him. We did see it work in, I believe, the last series. But comes up empty-handed. Maybe we develop something here. A lot of good passes and attempts. That one's going to get intercepted by Fifi. But we have managed to keep this ball on the other half for quite some time. I think we're just waiting on that single mistake out of Vibrance.
Here's Astro. We approach halftime. It is still scoreless, the most even game we've seen yet. Jordan takes to the sky, puts it straight on target. I'm loving this strat. I'm loving this strat. Jordan puts it in, and another player upfield will bump out the goalie.
Wait, did Fifi got bumped, correct? It looked like he was just flying at first. Wait.
Oh,
I don't even think so.
Did.
I think he just jumped for the ball. What is that?
I could have sworn I was on his camera and saw someone impact him there, but maybe I'm wrong. That one, I've always said one of my favorite strategies is the most simple strategy of just always shoot. Jordan just pops the ball straight on target from the midfield line and just force him to make a save.
Hold on a second. Astro, the 1v1 can save. Wait, it's saved.
Oh, wow. I
thought we had it. You saw Kinsey as the last man back, and he went for the flick attempt from Astro, but Astro just kept it low. Really good 50-50 there.
Yeah.
Not much we can do. I believe Kinsey was spawning as well, so didn't have a lot of boost. Still a good, solid attempt, but barely short.
That one was close. Here's Jordan up for another one. We didn't have off-screen Jordan back.
I know, I missed Jordan.
That was the flaw in our defensive position.
Normally we do have Jordan just like come from the ceiling and just get the save.
Oh, Magic Bear, drop it in. Pushes it back. Is the 1-2-1 there? Kinsey's going to try, but Astro did manage to gain control, and now he's going to kind of strand Kinsey in enemy territory. He's going to have to wave dash his way out. Magic Bear wins another challenge. Oh, picks it up on his hood. Dribbling across the midfield and taking to the sky. He's low on boost, but he's got a flip. I'll get that one away now, Fifi. Into the corner, looking for a second touch. Misses. Here's Astro with the shot. Oh, Jordan, airborne. What a read with the block.
And that was on-screen Jordan. He didn't even need to come out of the ceiling or the left side of the wall. He was in position the entire time. Beautiful save, keeping us tied up here. 1:41 on the clock. We still need to make some kind of push forward. We've been stuck in our own half for so long. We've got to relieve the pressure.
Doing a good job not getting too tangled up on top of each other there. Some moments where you could really easily double commit it, and Jordan's doing an excellent job communicating with each other. Bump on the Magic Bear, still manages to get the touch. Now Oath baiting in Jordan, gets to pass him and pass Kinsey. This is some damage. And now Magic Bear, it's underneath. He gets just enough of a wheel onto it to break it up. But Fifi into the sky. He's going to have help as well. Got to be prepared for the follow-up shots. Oath demolished will help break up the pressure. But Astro adjusted, and he'll vault it back into the corner. Here comes Vibrance again.
Well, that's a nice touch from Magic Bear in the midfield. Keep this onslaught moving forward. Kinsey 50-50 takes the boost. We're starving him out. But we did get demoed. And hold on a second, Vibrance. Nope, of course, denied. Our midfield presence getting stronger and stronger.
Oh, the challenge game. If you just
there it is.
solidly win challenges over and over again, it's like almost nothing else matters. You can't create pressure if you lose the challenge game, as Kinsey wins another one high in the sky. 36 seconds left. Tie game. We had an overtime in game number 1. Might be headed that way again for game 2.
Jordan has been winning every challenge. The man goes up and doesn't lose, but this is scary. Kinsey's alone. And the touch. We're alive. Kinsey. Oh, wait. On-screen Jordan. On-screen Jordan.
Oh, that's a close one. 19 seconds left, and Vibrance with a demolition opens up the goal.
I thought Jordan, if the camera didn't go to Jordan, maybe he would have, like, teleported behind the ball, but it's fine. It's fine.
Maybe. That would have been pretty impressive. But we are not playing Rumble.
Still 19 seconds, though, with.
Still plenty of time. Here's Oath.
Don't
reset, and he's going to try and buy time. Magic Bear, full boost to the sky. Only one defender back fully, and Astro's kind of loose. Can he find a pass? Can he do it himself? Still going towards the goal. Off the backboard. Kinsey's in position. Gonna try and find a pass across. A block from Oath. Astro's up for it. Jordan's gotta beat him to it. And he puts it back down. And it's into the ground. Vibrance will finally break our undefeated streak. We'll be one apiece in the series.
The streak is over, but if the last game taught you anything, it's that we know how to bounce back. We didn't score first, but we ended up coming back all the way until the end. Solid performance here from Vibrance, and I'm impressed. I think they look solid, and the only goal that they did give us was some weird fluke as that last man back Torrent. We really had to work for a lot of these opportunities, and most of them didn't even prove to be successful here, Wave.
That's true, that's true. And they got one kind of lucky bounce off of a post for one of their goals, but still, they beat our defender flat out. So it wasn't, this was a very solid performance from Vibrance, and we're going to have to find a way to be aggressive on offense again. I feel like the challenge game is a really beautiful thing. It's a wonderful tool to have in our arsenal. Just got to be able to put the pressure on the net a little bit more heavily.
See, our production knows what it's like, okay? Knows how to get the team and the spirits back up to what they were for the sweep. Spam this arm to help Turtle's alarm. What am I sitting at? What did I say I was? I was going to 25%. We lose the first game. I'm at 25%. The alarm is going off a little bit. I can hear it in the background. It's like whenever you're waking up at 5 a.m. because you got a flight at 7:30 a.m. You're super early, but you don't want to wake up, and the alarm's going off, and you're saying, hey, please, I want to go back to bed. I didn't sleep at all last night. The lawnmower was stuck on. I couldn't get it turned off. It's in my garage. Please help me. That's what's happening right now. We're at 25%, ladies and gentlemen.
It's all the lawnmower!
I blame the lawnmower.
Oh man, okay, we just gave them position in the front half of our territory. This is scary. Oh, Jordan with the dunk of a lifetime!
Let's go.
Go in! No! Astral gonna break it up. No, Astro, I said Astral. Breaking up the fun. A demolition. It's gonna have to be Jordan again, but man, Astro is being super annoying right now.
Seems like Jordan's the only one who's figured out how to win challenges. Maybe the Dominus just has a secret edge to it, but really good speed there from Kinsey getting in front of it. That's what we were doing in the first series, was intercepting the passes. We need to do that against Vibrance here, and starting off on the right foot.
Here's Kinsey. Touch to one, and now Magic Bear trying to get it over the top, and Astro is popping off. Magic Bear now to drop it back to Kinsey. Broken up. The goalie deleted. Can Jordan Kinsey find a way through? Astro with another stop. Oath to try and take it away. Man, the strong back line right now from Vibrance.
Hold on, that's two players out of it. Maybe Magic Bear can do something with the space of a demo from Kinsey. There it is. Scoring first. Torrent back on top.
Look at this catch. Oh, those two touches from Magic Bear, so tightly timed. I mean, if he takes a second to breathe between those two touches, that one defender that's up in front of him has a chance to close on him. But because he's so quick, he manages to score that goal with, and it's an unsavable shot to give us the lead.
Well, you know what I also love about that play is Magic Bear, he dribbles a lot. We've seen it all throughout today. And normally he goes for a mind game in that situation, but he realized it stopped working. So what does he do? He instantly makes a decision to go forward, take the shot. No mind game, swapping it up. Magic Bear is feeling good in game 2.
I think it's such a good strategy given that we are in this situation where we are doing so well in the challenge game. Kinsey's going to put in another one all the way down. Let's go. Let's take a 2-goal lead in game 3.
And this all came from our defense. The 50-50 didn't go Magic Bear's way, but Kinsey.
Wow, you got
that was the wait. What was that flick to? Wait, I'm watching it again. I think he got 2 touches on that clear. Did you guys see that? Did anybody else see that?
It was so much power.
Weird. That was so weird.
Hey guys, the arms are helping. Thanks.
See, look at what happens when you have arms and you have alarms.
Here's Magic Bear to the side. But given how strongly we've been playing on the challenge game, I feel like just using that decisive speed really could help. And Kinsey manages to get this one through. We're starting to line him up.
Bro, this spam is the best. Jordan's getting bullied on accident. He's just like sitting there and getting smacked around. Meanwhile, Kinsey's crashing the net, and it works. All right. Sure.
I'm here for it. Magic Bear onto the backboard, looking for goal number 4. Jordan's up. And manages to get the dunk, but Fifi on the goal line will stop it. Now look to dribble. There's a challenge from Magic Bear. Second one. Into the corner. Oath, I think got bumped out to this. He's now going to hold on to position. Fifi with the infield pass, shot is wide, and it'll be Kinsey to dribble out of his corner, gets a pass, Oath, and now Astro in the midfield, picking it up, lofting, and getting bumped off the ball. Magic Bear on the backboard, he won't be able to pick up control. Now Vibrance in a really good spot to try and score. Astro with a soft touch. Kinsey will get it out to Jordan. We'll breathe, but still, can't get the ball out of our own corner.
Yeah.
And we're struggling right now. Finally, the clear comes through.
Vibrance had a good look, but they didn't have a rotating man to come across the ball. Stuck a little bit on offense. And meanwhile, Torrent, the only thing we've got to do here is just run the clock down. Under 2 minutes, a demo there will relieve a lot of pressure. Good dribble from Kinsey. He's done so much in this game alone, and he's still adding to the scoreboard.
A wonderful follow-up. They continue to put the pressure on him. Force Vibrance to put the ball into their own backboard and then just have a player up to double tap it. I like the strategy. Here goes Kinsey looking for another one. Astro will get it away. A bump onto Fifi means he'll have to take his time to regain his wits and try to pick up the ball. And then a miss in the midfield. A straight-up miss there from Vibrance. Gives Jordan back the ball, and he puts it to the outside, just barely wide on the post. Kinsey with more pressure. And I like Magic Bear hanging back there a little bit. There's no reason we need to score a fourth goal right now.
I was just about to say the exact same thing. Magic Bear opting to not go for that risky play when a greedy player could easily push up just looking for that extra goal. But with the context of the game, you're up 3-0. You don't want to give any momentum. Just run the clock down. There's the first goal for Vibrance. 51 seconds left. We still got to hold it down.
I think this was an own goal. Yeah, I kind of trapped it on the corner there. They were really in position to take the shot anyways, but given that we got to the final minute, still have a 2-goal lead, feeling pretty confident.
Oh, yeah. I mean, nothing to worry here. Seems like Torrent is level-headed, but you still need to have some amount of fear, because Vibrance, while they have weird mechanical whiffs here and there, they can still pop off.
Go past the ball, and Jordan's going to opt for the dribble. The dribble is nice because it functions like a clear. Oh my gosh, he's got a flip reset too. He's not going to be able to use it, but here comes more pressure. We could get the 3-goal lead back. Give you the outside. The air dribble's nice. It burns way more time off the clock than just a simple clear because you can kind of slowly carry it across. But it does leave you isolated in enemy territory without any boost. So kind of a give and take. Right now, just burning the clock. The name of the game is we'll put in one more for security. No, Astro dives across. I loved the pass game, though.
Absolutely. And 5 seconds left. This is it. This is it, baby. Torrent.
There we go. GG.
Take charge in the series. 2-1. One more game, Wave Punk. One more game. And we go 3-0 on the day. A beautiful performance here to make the comeback. And that's what I was talking about. We did it in game 1 when we were trailing. And then I thought maybe the momentum would shift and we'd start panicking. But no, Torrent hold it down, baby.
Only one save in this game. That tells a story of how much offense we were playing here, especially given the 11 shots to only 2 from Vibrance. Vibrance really struggling to get into our back third. So that felt pretty solid there. I feel really confident for the game. If we can just keep that momentum going, we will be lights out, done. Wonderful short day of work there for the boys in Mint.
Farwater just said that Shopify out of the regional.
Shopify out. Let's take a look at the updates here.
Given
how things were going for him so far, it doesn't really.
Oh man, KCP.
Sad. They won. They won one game, the whole day. They went 1-9 today. This poor team. What a nightmare.
Dude, what happened? What happened to them? Dude, it has been an absolute disaster for that team. They were like one of the top teams, Shopify, coming in to this season, and then everything just crashed. That's crazy.
Yeah, and given them missing the first regional as well, I think this basically guarantees they won't be at the major for
no beast mode
for the fall. So we'll see what happens. But right now, can't imagine what that's like on the other end of the field.
Yeah, imagine losing. Okay, we've lost one game, but I'm talking about series. Please don't cast or curse it. I'm talking in third person because I don't want to ruin anything.
On the outside, we're going to be just fine. With the amount of trash talk we've been talking, and it hasn't caused a cast.
Dude, I don't know how nothing has gone wrong. We have been
we're clear today.
We have been no filter today.
On the corner is Jordan. For a dribble, half a boost to work with. Astro trying to bump him off. But manages to get through both players, pick up all the boost. He's only got one to deal with. Can he find a way clean? Just got to find a beeline to the goal. Pass one. Astro is also beaten. Here's Kinsey to try and drop it in, but challenged by Fifi. He'll get it off to the side. And now Magic Bear back in the midfield. Jordan to challenge, and man, the 1v1 game is strong.
And it's not even just a challenge game there from Jordan. That was just speed. That's it. Pure speed on a level of his own right now. Jordan feeling good on the pitch, looking good in the decal, the Torrent decal. And we've got this ball trapped in the corner of Vibrance.
And you saw, again, their moment of Jordan and the third man rotating back, cutting rotation in midfield, saying, oh, we picked up the ball on the side. Cool, pass it to me. That confident that we can stay aggressive on offense. Inside puts onto the backboard. All of it. Magic Bear now will have some space. Take some time to readjust to the ball. And gets it past Astro on a nice adjusted shot. Now looking for the read. What a touch on the Fifi. And Kinsey puts onto the backboard as well. Astro with only 30 boost. He's going to move out to challenge in the corner. There's Magic Bear past him again. Constantly beating the front line defenders. If we can just get through the back line off the post. Here's a follow-up shot, and it's good. Kinsey who scores the first one of Game 4.
And I just want to give credit to Jordan in this situation. He could be greedy and go for the shot, but instead he went for the pass off the backboard. So many players, I kid you not, would just go for the shot, but he is selfless. He knows that the backboard is such a better and more viable option to set up Kinsey. And that type of decision-making is what has allowed us to stay so consistent, baby.
Going the placement. Oh, off the post. Nearly got a second one. There were two goalies there. Obviously, it is a shooter's ball on the one goal we scored, but Kinsey, like a good 20% of the net's completely denied just by the goalie's presence, and then they're trying to read him as well. He finds a shot that was unblockable. Well done. Approaching halftime with everything we need. Just got to run this clock into the ground.
Jordan. Oh, man, Vibrants are pre-jumping everything. They're panicking, you can tell. It's really difficult to handle the pressure, especially when Torrent are taking the boost pads, going in with these flashy mechanics, flying at the speed of light. Magic Bear, the pre-flip, almost ended up getting solid contact on the ball, but it doesn't matter because Kinsey's there to crash.
And here's the thing. Every one of these shots we're taking has been just a little bit wide, but it's close enough that Vibrants have to respect it. They're leaping for everything. It would be so annoying to play against Torrent right now. Like, and you're not even you're challenging balls and not even getting to touch it because of how fast they're moving. This is peak performance right now. We're popping off.
I also love how spaced out we are. I haven't seen one horrific double commit. It seems as though we just want everybody on this field to have all the space to work with. Look at this, Magic Bear. He's just doing things by himself. And Kinsey knows that, so he's cheating up, waiting for a play to develop, and then Jordan playing the perfectly spaced out third man with the follow-up. That shot, not even close. I'm not even stressing. Off the crossbar, doesn't even matter.
Looking for the read here. Oath will tap it to the side.
Look at that.
Look for a double tap, but
I'm not
going to happen. And no, trying to reach back. Nice bump here. Kinsey. Through two. To the sky. With the demolition. Flip over one. Looking to get the demo on Fifi as he retreats back. Will make it to the goal. 1:20 left to go. Nice placement, but defended by Astro.
While I do talk a lot of boastful words, I do think Vibrants do look good, and it's only one goal. Still need to maintain calm defense and not just rush into everything. There's a good demo. Going to relieve some pressure. Maybe a 1v1 play. The wave dash around him, and the follow-up from Jordan. Not strong enough. Wasn't rotating in, but Kinsey's got our back.
So much pressure. I mean, you're quaking in your boots if you're Vibrants right now. They can't even think about offense. They're just trying to recompose themselves after all of these shots that are just pouring on. Here comes Fifi now, trying.
I'm scared.
There's a block on one. Oath putting it high. It's still high. And Jordan gets regrounded. Magic Bear with a block. And Kinsey up to win another challenge. Oath's going to try and pass it up to his teammate, but he's already retreating. Miscommunication from Vibrants. It's across the backboard, but there's no one there to take the shot as Fifi's looking for the goalie. 23 seconds left. Onto the backboard.
Hold on.
Magic Bear. Trap. Oh, I love it. I love it. Force all of Vibrants to fly to the other side of the field. Jordan wins a challenge. Final 10 seconds. In the mid. It's lofted high. Here goes Magic Bear and Jordan both up for this. That first double commit, but it's going to crowd them off the ball. They don't know how to challenge that. The clock's going to expire. Can they get it the whole length of the field? Oath's up for it. The length is committed, but can they get it to the goal? Jordan meets him.
It's over.
And takes it over the top of them all into empty territory. It's over the top. What a bounce. Magic Bear into the ground. Torrent 3-0 on the day.
I love the way that game ended, too. It looked like a double commit, right? I mean, it was a double commit. Jordan jumped up as well. But the communication was strong for Magic Bear to call Jordan off of it, and it worked as a fake, wasting all of the offense that Vibrants were trying to build, threw him off, threw him for a whirl, and Torrent take the clean series win 3-1 and 3-0 on the day.
Easiest day of my life. This
Bro,
was amazing. We casted 10 games. That was on a 3-win Swiss. I don't actually know how you talk about.
What does it feel like to lose at this point?
Who knows?
I used to feel it when I played professionally, but now I don't remember. It's been too long. All the teams I cast, or the team I cast, just wins.
No, why lose? Sounds boring.
It's that easy.
Yep, it'll be us and Ghost Gaming. Ghost Gaming defeat Nefarious 3-1 as well. So they are the other team that has advanced here in the round of 3. Well done to them. A few other matches concluded. Looks like the Sonics beat Integrity, and Rogue managed to beat Charlotte Phoenix. So they improved to 2-1. And we can take a look at our standings though.
Let's do it.
Because they're gorgeous. Look at that.
Oh,
so beautiful.
3-1, 3-0, 3-0.
It's
What else
just
is
the
there to
best.
say?
Chat, take a screenshot, make it your wallpaper for the week, because
No, yeah, my alarm's gone.
the alarm is silenced. We hit
Dude,
the
I
snooze.
swear, as soon as that spam started coming out with the perfectly worded spam this arm to silence Turtle's alarm, literally the alarm sound went away. The boys on Torrent started performing better. That's the code. That was the code for today, and it worked.
That is the power of chat. Alarm equals snoozed.
That's right.
Done. We're going.
It'll go off in a couple days, but for now we're chilling.
We'll go off on the 29th, maybe for just a little bit when we're playing there in the Swiss there against the big boys too. Because again, this is we got through the part you were talking about at the beginning of the day, playing in the Swiss and Regional 1 there where we were casting them, like that's against the teams. It's like there's no pressure on those guys. Here there is some pressure if you're supposed to be good enough to beat these teams and to get through, and they did exactly that. Met that pressure head on. 3-0 on the day, only dropped 1 game. So proud of these guys.
And they answered my questions of how they would handle the pressure, the expectations, the new pickup from Kinsey. It doesn't feel like a honeymoon phase to me. I mean, it's not like we're absolutely destroying all the top-tier teams at this point, but each time I see Torrent play, it just gets better and better. They're flowing well together. They're spacing out on the field. Everybody's given some chances to 1v1 or go for some mechanical plays. It looks great from Torrent. I can only expect it to go up from here.
All right. I 100% agree, and I'm so excited for it. Chat, we're going to go to a quick break. When we come back, we're going to get Jordan in here, talk to him a little bit about the performance of the day and his expectations for the rest of the regional. Stick around. You're watching Torrent Esports. We are back, chat. It is time for the end of the day because we've done everything we needed to do on the broadcast. I'm Wavepunk and Turtle. Turtle, what was your favorite moment? What was your favorite moment from the day?
I want to
Also,
be
what was your favorite moment?
egotistical and say it was that call with Magic Bear where we connected, but I feel like that'd be too. I already pointed it out, so I'm just gonna go full evil villain here. That was my favorite moment. I love that.
That's fair. Own it. Own it. Be proud of yourself. I think that's an important thing to do, and it's okay to do it. I also agree. It was hilarious.
It's rare when I'm correct. It's rare when I'm right. Okay.
I think you're more right than you realize, and it was pretty awesome just to watch you be like, look at this one. You see where the defenders are? See where he is? Yeah, this is a double tap about to happen. Bam! Knew that one. That was pretty awesome. I think my favorite moment was honestly still the Jordan triple tap where he's getting challenged as he goes up, gets kind of interfered with, regains control, pops it onto the ceiling over the second defender, and then off the backboard beats the third defender coming up out of net. That's like triple taps are hard enough in and of themselves. Given where the defense was, made that so much more special. I really enjoyed that moment. Chat, what was your favorite moment? Also, hello, Dapper. How you doing?
I was about to say, Dapper.
How'd you feel about the team, Dapper? That was
the super sub has entered the chat.
Super sub. He is here. He is here. I want to interview Dapper and ask him, like, does it feel good as the sub to watch the main roster pop off that hard? Or is it like, oh, come on, I wanted a chance to play? Like
nah, Dapper isn't like that. Stop. Dapper is the type of guy where it's like, he'll be driving through his city and, it's LA. I think he doesn't live, I don't know if he lives near LA. I don't know where he lives. He lives in California. Okay? Yeah. So he's just driving along this road and he's in like his Bugatti because Dapper's super rich, right? You get me? And then boom, he just sees a 98-year-old grandma walking across the street with 40 gallons of milk from the grocery store trying to get across. What does Dapper do? He stops the Bugatti, gets out, walks over, lifts not only the grandma on his shoulders, but also all of the milk cartons through his arms and walks her to her house, not even across the street, all the way back to her house, which nobody knows where it is. But this is the type of guy that Dapper is, okay?
I am impressed that he did not ask why on God's green earth do you have 40 gallons of milk?
It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, man.
She had a lot of milk. It does to me.
What if she has like 80 different cats and she's just got to,
okay, that's fair. That's fair.
You know what I'm saying?
Each cat drinks half a gallon of milk, so that's 1 day of milk.
It's almond milk, so it lasts a long time. So she's just stocking up just in case.
He's the milkman. Is Dapper's the milkman? He becomes the milkman in that moment. He got a job, but I don't know. Yeah. That'd be pretty. That's exactly the sort of person Dapper is. I like that he has a vehicle in this moment, and he doesn't just put the grandma and the 40 gallons of milk in the vehicle.
It's a Bugatti. You don't have a lot of space in that thing. It's a coupe.
That's true.
I don't know if you could fit 40 gallons.
He actually drives an Audi S4, and I feel like you could fit quite a bit of
probably
grannies into that car. So read your message. Oh, DK, I read your message. I read it there. Okay.
We're waiting on Jordan right now.
We're still trying to get Jordan on the line so we can talk to him about the day. Give you guys the content you desire. Chat, what was your favorite moment of the day? There were so many great moments. Nice hoodie. Don't you like it? This is a great hoodie, right?
This is a nice hoodie.
Get rid of my names. I want to
see. That's the type of hoodie that it's not like esports. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like when you're walking around and like everybody's like, hey, "You watch Rocket League, dude? Oh my god!" You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's like it's sleek.
I'm a fan of Justin's because it says Justin on the back.
Yeah, dude.
It's so cool. Jordan ate your pizza? That can't be your favorite moment, right? President liked it when Magic scored. That was a lot.
Magic scored a lot, dude. Magic was so good. He was on fire today. I want to ask Jordan when he gets in here. I don't know why I'm like previewing the questions I'm gonna ask him, but chat. Wait, actually, you know what, chat? Do we have any questions for Jordan, real quick? Somebody, while we have time here, if anybody actually has good questions. No, I don't want to ask him about 40 gallons of milk or anything weird, please. That
was for Dapper. Jordan didn't even know what we're talking about.
That's true. So maybe we should ask him.
No duck-sized horses, horse-sized duck questions. None of that, okay?
I'm not going to ask him, is water wet? That is an obvious yes question.
I think, here's the thing, is you have to, we get to decide what questions you ask, so it's just got to be a good enough question to make me want to ask it.
Exactly. We are the overseers of the questions, which is great. To be honest, though, I always, when we have questions to ask players, I, am freaking out. I feel like Because I don't like asking the same question, and then they'll just be like, we went out there, caught a couple of W's, played our game.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to ask the question to get that answer. So I'm always stressing on what to ask them.
Car handled real good. Nice in the corners and straightaways.
We were out there and
Car handled real good.
We're trying to take some boost here and just got the win, dude. It's a good day. Oh yeah, dude, and Shaw set's cracked. What can I say?
Well, accept you're welcome. I don't know. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what he has to say. I don't know. It was a thing that I've learned over time of interviewing players. Is like just listen to what they say, and usually they'll give you something else to ask. But every once in a while that backfires, and you're sitting there going,
"Yeah,
what am I gonna ask?"
That is terrifying. I don't like that. I don't like that.
All right. Well, we'll get him in here in a second, chat. Human Toxic Toe. That's a pretty good username. That's a Humans Toxic Toe. Is it just one? Which one is the toxic one? All the toes. You got 10 of them.
Is mental a big part of his game? Ooh, okay, that's a good question. I like that. I like that.
A big part of his game. I like that.
Yeah, there's some players where like the mental game is so irrelevant that they just get there and they turn into like a crazy person on the field because they just turn their brains off. But that's how you know they're good at this game because of how fast-paced Rocket League is. It's like if you can turn your brain off well, you'll probably succeed in this game.
It is such an improviser's game that it's funny. You usually think with improvisation, it's I gotta think of the next thing, but oftentimes you just let your muscle memory take it and go with it. It'll be fine. So it's pretty cool stuff. We'll see. We'll see if we can get him in here in a second. But chat, you guys have been great. I really appreciate you guys hanging out, getting the spams on. Helps us build energy, build momentum. And I'm telling you, you buy your torrent merch.
Okay.
And you take a picture and you put it on Twitter. I
still waiting on my merch.
I might retweet it.
If I don't get my merch within the next week, I will go on strike and only wear the old shirts I have from when I was 18. No, when I was 10 years old.
You still have those?
No. I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm trying. Help me.
What?
Help me.
You will, if he doesn't get his merch, he's gonna wear his suit that he bought for RLCS and now no longer has to wear ever. All day. To the gym.
Dude, that's the first time I've ever bought a suit. Whenever I first casted, I didn't own anything that was fancy. And they're like, you need to have a suit. And I had like a sweatshirt and like a weird, ugly flannel that I wore to church when I was like 12 in my closet. That's literally all I had.
I like the idea of a sweatshirt being your fancy clothes. Want to feel the rush? Hashtag feel the rush. Type !point merch in the chat to go to torrent.gg. That's how you get your merch. Chat. Take a picture of it. Tweet it at me. Tweet it at Torrent. I'm sure they'll retweet you too. Want to get your clout, free clout. So I'm really excited. We got some crazy stuff over there, and it's only gonna get better. The merch game in esports has been stepping up. I love it.
See, even the chat wants me to have my merch. So, ladies and gentlemen, everybody can blame Farwater here. I don't know why, but it's always his fault. That man is too tall. Wait, Punk, you're tall too. I'm surrounded by tall people. This is not fair. I'm not tall. I am 5'2".
Okay. Well, you know what? Let's take a look one more time at the results that happened today. We had some crazy ones go down. It sounds like there are some due to technical difficulties. Not going to be able to talk to Jordan, but you guys know where to find him on Twitter. Make sure you're going and following all the lovely players. We took down United and Pittsburgh Knights to start off the day 3-0, and then dropped one game to Vibrance on our way to a 3-series sweep to push us into the main event Swiss. I'm so excited about it, Turtle.
Man, we started today off just 0 to 100%. Like, there was no warm-up, there was no weird delay, and then we lost one game to Vibrance. I started sweating, my alarm was going off, Chad helped me out with the spam, we brought it back, closed out the day with the new pickup Kinsey. Torrent, we need to keep the same energy. If we go into the regional event with these vibes, we might be unstoppable. We might be unstoppable.
Look, this is where you play as a competitor to get the opportunity to play in the big games, and we are now in the big games. So I'm so excited to see how they meet that challenge, and hopefully we can make at least a banger series out of it. I've got really high hopes that we qualify this time around. So it's been a lot of fun. Turtle, any final thoughts we got before we'll let you go?
Final thoughts are Dapper Milk Jugs, Jordan, Gameplay, Magic Bear, Ascend, Kinsey, Good, yes.
Poetry, chat. That is, you didn't know Turtle's gonna drop bars on you. I'm so excited.
Break that one down on Genius.
Yes, but please go listen to this man. Isaac App makes some wonderful music. I'm so ready for next week. The 29th is coming up quickly. Make sure you mark your calendars. Make sure you hit the follow button so you know when we go live, so you can follow all of Torrent Esports and Torrent Rocket League expertise happen right here on this channel. Exclamation point merch in chat if you want to find this hoodie or more other wonderful pieces. For me, for Turtle, for everybody in the back that helped make this possible, thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.